'cause you're under pressure, under pressure. Pressure. You're cooked. Pressure. Like your shitty ass book. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. The pressure is real. Pressure. You're under the pressure. Drowning in the pressure. You're now under pressure. Pressure. Pressure's got you by the tongue, and it's over now. You're under pressure. The pressure, pressure. Full force, no lecture. 'Cause we're here for pressure.
Oh my gosh. Hey, oh my gosh. I just want to go hug you, each and every one of you. I've missed you guys so much. Just in case you didn't know. And even when I see you in other chats, it's not the same. You know, it's just not the same. But I do appreciate seeing you guys in other chats. It's been a hot minute. Like, it has been, I don't even know, since the day after I think, wait, let me check myself. Correct myself. I wanted to do that earlier, but I forgot. The last time we had Christina on and Jay, but okay, so it was July 24th. It feels like many moons ago, for real. So, oh, let me know about my sound. I've been really paranoid about that. I'm like, oh no, please no echoes. Of course, I'm not playing anything, so it might be okay right now. Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago. It's the longest I've gone without going live. Thank you. Sounds fine? Good. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I don't, of course, you know, I'm just like, I've got so much to talk to you about, but then I just kind of want to hang, you know? And I was going to go live this morning. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. Contemplating. I was watching Dreadful Pennies live from last night. And I was like, oh my God, you know, I wanted to just be live all damn day. Just all Tricia till Tricia. You know what I mean? Just a 24-hour, my own fun, not fundraiser, but just awareness of the Tricia. Yeah, then on y'all. So I'm officially old. I'm OLD, boomer status for sure. Because so y'all, most of y'all knew that Jason was in the hospital, and he was, so it was a week ago today, Wednesday, that I was so freaking exhausted. I was so exhausted. And I mean, it didn't matter where I closed my eyes, I was going to crash. So I crashed next to my man's hospital bed. Right. And so I was in one of those recliner chairs. You know, they look nice. They mean well, but, and I mean, I even felt great the next day. Like I was like, just super energetic. It was weird. Very weird. Just first off, for me to have energy, extra energy, shit. So that's usually the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's my lessons. But so I came home for a little while and I laid across my bed like that's my spot. And I turned my neck a certain way. I don't even know what I did. Right. And I was like, and I was like, oh my God. And I mean, it's been like a crick, not in my neck, but in my shoulder blade, which I injured a long time ago when I worked for, when I used to be a airplane mechanic apprentice. And, but I mean, that was so long ago, right? In my 20s for sure, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, anyways, it still hurts today, like right now, a week later. And I'm like, what the frick did I do? What did I do? Was I really, really in like, if we're to believe in past lives, like, was I just like a demon or what why am I getting punished so damn much? Anyways, that's a joke. But I mean, it's starting to, it feels like there's a little arthritis in it. That's the difference. Okay. So that's where I'm at right now. But I have my BC's arthritis edition with green. Yeah, that's my stuff right there. If anybody wanted to know, I'm not sponsored, but oh man. And I had one of my mods, Brandy, this is what she does for a living is she's a masseuse. And she had sent me some stuff a long time ago and I put it to use. Just so you know. Just letting you know, girl. Thank you from the past in the future. Yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Yeah, sleeping in hospital chairs is for the birds. I'll tell you that. But still a step up than the hospital bed. Just I don't want to be there. The only time I was okay with being in a hospital bed was when I was, giving birth, and it was a happy time. But hospital times are not that great. A little scary. At least in my world for right now. But he's doing good. We're making it. And actually kids go back to school tomorrow. And I'm like, yes. Don't tell my kids that, but I'm low key like, all right. Kidding. It's funny, It's like the summer just flew by so fast. Everything flies by so fast anyways. But isn't that what old people say? So there you go. Just add to the, yep, she's old. Hey, Gateshead. Hey, Soulshine. Blue Margie. Rombo. Did you have your steak earlier? I was really mad. I was really mad at you. Just kidding. I was like, make me a steak too. It's been a long time. Hey, Angela and Salty and Ancient Teapot. Aussie Cheryl and Amanda. Yeah, I'm still working on that damn video, ladies. The one that I was doing about web spook. That blog from Sarah Afshar that's about allegedly, I mean, it seems to be a compilation of people's gripes, allegations, whatever, stories about their experience with Tricia, Patricia. And so look, I'm just going to play this little bit right here. And I did it. You'll see. You'll hear. I don't have it ready yet though. So this is for you, Aussie, Cheryl, and Amanda. I hope it's not too noisy. Today I told y'all I don't like doing voiceovers here because it's like a damn wind tunnel. I have window units and they're not exactly like quiet. I can't wait for central air. Okay, it's quiet. It's normal. Ugh. Adapting and overcoming. Hey, this normal Idaho mom. No doxing, huh? What a bee, man. What a bee. They were trying to, I think, that's my opinion. I think they were trying to send like a Batman signal, not just for John, but just, no, they were trying to, remind us that that she's still here. Lauren's like, don't forget about me. Just kidding. But I'm sorry that happened to you. Of all people, you're not the one to F with, okay? Like straight up. And I hope they just don't know. They're gonna learn. They just don't know. They don't know. Hey, Marcy K. Hey, Maury. What's up? That steak was quite a production. What's up, Charlie Overworked Mom? Charlie's Overworked Mom. What's up? So hot. Yeah, it's pretty warm, huh? It's been doing its afternoon showers here, which is good. Hey, Sam's Pride. Hey, Horsewoman. 4:15 a.m. Good Lord. You'll get dinner in another hour? Cheese and rice. Hey, two birds. KDH, how are you doing, KDH? Yes, they are something else. I don't know. These people are slippery. Slick. They think they're slick. Slippery for sure. They are on my last nerve. Okay. But it's nothing that we can't handle. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. And that's just that. All we got to do is just, I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. I'm the first one to tell you that it's deflating. It, you know, you're doing all this work and this research and just try it. You know, we go from stream to stream, streamer to streamer of people who are trying to, you know, talk about the atrocities, in my opinion, that Lauren, John, Grayson, Tricia, Stacy, the whole crew, Megan, Joe, just they're in the wrong. Okay? I don't care how you look at it. Like, I didn't go knocking on their door. I didn't go and dump all the shit in their lap. They're here because my family was murdered. Point blank. Done. Okay? Like, that's why we are all here. Some family members, you know, they choose not to be here. Some people have chosen to be here and left. Some people are still here. It is what it is. We all have our own past, but those dynamics are so different too. Okay. Like the way I saw Lauren and John treat, you know, my parents or Colby or, I mean, anybody but me, basically. They were like, we don't like her. And I didn't know that, but I could feel it, you know, definitely could feel it. I'm not a dumbass, but I also, like, I'm not here to compete. I'm not here to build a brand. I'm not here to sell merch or, you know, try to get you to believe my narrative of things. Okay. I'm seeking justice through understanding. It is what it is. It's not going to bring them back. It's not going to remedy the situation, but it's going to be more than just a wives' tale, or what do they call that? Just a tale. What do they call that? I can't think of the name of it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's not here just to, it's bigger than that. Their lives were bigger and they could still be bigger than that, but they were taken away selfishly. They're not the first people to be murdered. They're definitely not going to be the last. And that's unfortunate. You know, it's been happening since Cain and Abel, just from the beginning of time. These secret societies, that's part of the problem. These just weird, just religion, period. Okay. People like to weaponize scripture. Hell, they weaponize the Constitution. Hell, they weaponize a 9-hour live stream. Okay. Like, that's not going out of style anytime soon. So, I mean, it's the same old shit, different generation. And I mean, that's it. You know, I'm just trying to get out of this with way more than I came in with. You know, I really was so ignorant to just the world that I lived in. Like, I didn't want to watch the news because I had anxiety. So why would I watch the news? It would feed into that anxiety and, you know, I'd get all worked up and stuff. And the news was always very doom and gloom. And I just kind of stayed away from it. So, and the research that I do here, it's with a passion. It's with purpose. Like, I'm not just, you know, looking for something, just anything. No, I'm particular. I go in places where I know there's something, and I know I circled the wagon. I circled the drain too. Whenever I'm hitting on something and I just don't quite know what it is yet, you know, kind of like the Tom Harrison thing. I mean, I'm going to continue until the squeaky wheel gets greased, right? That's, that's me. I'm not a whistleblower. I'm just squeaky. That's all. And whatever that is to Lauren, like, I'm not here, never was here to be her enemy. She decided that. She decided that for me without telling me. Okay, that's the same stuff that Lori did to Charles. That's the same stuff that they did to Tammy. Same thing they did with the kids. They were picking on people who have no idea that they're waging war upon them. Okay. They're just like, oh, that's my wife. That's my husband. That's, okay. People I trust, people I'm supposed to trust. And all the while, they're plotting and conspiring and acting like some damn Gaddy Ant robbers, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. And they're picking on people who, again, either have no idea that war has been waged upon them, that they have been marked dark, that they have been marked whatever the hell they want to label you. Okay. Yeah, Lauren is a scumbag, says the OLAP. I concur. Allegedly, not allegedly, in my damn opinion, in my experience, she's a scumbag. Straight up. Bingo. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Maury. But I mean, for real, like, I don't do this on my own. Like, this has never been on my own. I don't teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? And when Andy says that too, I'm like, all right. I know it's silly and it's a rhyme and I like saying it, but it's true. I'm not sitting here trying to mark territory and say this piece of information must be gate kept. It must be gate kept behind my Patreon wall. Yeah. Where all the other gate kept or gate, whatever information that I choose of my choosing, keeping families away, keeping families locked out of it. Okay. Like, and I mean, this is something I've learned. Like, I didn't know. I mean, I'll pay. Okay. Because I'm no different than anybody else. But really, should a family have to pay to access your information, that's pertinent to their case that you make money on? I mean, I find that a little hypocritical. I find that really gross, actually. Mm-hmm. I love seeing that. Heather, love the little house, says, hello, the OLAP, huge fan of your videos. Isn't she awesome? Yes, it is. Random old lady. How you doing? Decade of Darkness. I still haven't checked my email, but it's on my list. In fact, my email, Crushes0123, is actually, I got to clear some space because it's like, hey. So I don't know. I've never dealt with that conundrum before. So that's a new thing. But I will, I promise. Scumbag is her middle name. It says Ancient Teapot. Yeah. Rombo's still talking about damn dinner. Beck. Check. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just reading it in your language or in your accent, or trying to. I'm really trying. I see the similarities between. Yeah. How many other people do? How many other people see similarities between Lauren and Lori Vallow Daybell? Also, John and Chad and Jody. I hear Jody a lot too in there with John. Like, we didn't ask. I know I didn't ask for them. I was grateful. I was when I first started listening to their podcast. If we're to take them at face value, like most of us do, okay, that's where they get us. I was like, wow, this is very insightful. I didn't know as much as I do now that I did then. I mean, I knew less then. But then you notice a pattern in just the way John comes off with his things. And he's like, in order to understand Lori, you first must understand Chad. And I'm like, and he does it with every case. And I'm like, dude, get you a new line. Try that. Maybe alternate the lines. I'm just trying to be helpful. Stop, Thank you. Blue Margie is the bomb deity, first off, because she emailed Tricia for me, and she blind copied me, and she went hard at her. And the whole while, Tracy might as well be, Stacy and Tricia, aka Tracy, they denied that family had reached out. Again, maybe I'm a hardhead Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just really like, huh. Over the past 9-10 months, I've watched them frame an innocent woman, in my opinion. Okay. I've looked at the evidence. I've looked at the character of Christina, and I look at the character of Lauren and John and the whole Kool-Aid in the gang. Okay. And I believe Christina wholeheartedly. Okay. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I think that's really gross what they did and do. Like that's just the thing. It's ongoing. It's not it's not not absolved, but it's not solved or whatever the word is. It's not, it's just still out there. Like as if like we did, I did something wrong. Like I offended Lauren by what? By going live on my channel, having my mom up and talking about my story, my experience, my thoughts. And she's like, oh, nope, too much. Strike. Who does that? Like, who do you think you are, lady? Okay. First off, you might want to check your catalogs there, Lauren. Okay. You might want to see how many times you reference my family. You know, you're all cocky and shit. I know you got the big lawyers. I got none but time though. Okay. I got none but time. Anyways, I just think it's the audacity is what I think. But anyways, thank you, Blue Margie. Gifted 20. I'm sorry, all that. Gifted 20 difficult research memberships. I really do appreciate you, though. I mean, I appreciate a lot of you guys. You have no idea. I'm telling you, we all carry a piece of this, you know, and we couldn't do it alone. Nor would we want to, because we'd be bored to death, I think. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, for real. And you are well entitled to that opinion. Angie, I believe Christina too. Lauren is trash for hurting everyone. What a shitty friend and a person. Right. That's very fair, I think. And it's gross is what it is. It's really gross. Yeah. That right there. And that's no different than Chad and Lori doing what they did to the victims. Okay. Dehumanizing them, marking them as dark when they're obviously projecting and they're the dark ones, you know? I mean, people who murder, I'd say that's pretty fucking dark. I'd say you might want to go put your soul in some sunlight. Okay. She felt like she owned your family and got pissed when you guys showed her that wasn't true. Exactly. So how dare we stand up and just speak our truth? Didn't go after her. No. And still not. But I will continue to speak out. I've never been scared of Lauren. I don't trust her, but that don't mean I'm scared of her. I'm not scared of her. But you have to look, and I'm bringing this up because it's really has been weighing on my mind. When Tricia and Stacy, the night before the 24-hour live, when they're probably like, he, knowing that they were going to have my Uncle Jerry on because they got him snowblowed or whatever. I don't know. He's a grown man. I can only do so much. You can bring a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. It is what it is. And that's par for the course with Lauren, with my experience with her, with everything that I've seen, felt, witnessed, assumed, I'm just like, oh yeah, she's a triangulator. Stacy is Stacy Christensen. She is the Websleuths producer who just sits there on the screen with the frogs. But I mean, whatever, the fact that they have tried to mass report us, just so many things. There's so many things. Oh my God. to write a damn book, but it would just be a list of things. Okay. How you say that? Stroopwafel? I don't know if I'm saying that right, Rombo. Yeah, this is what makes Lauren dangerous. Salty, I think too. Christina exposed a horrible woman. Lauren is a shitty friend, but being a horrible media personality who uses families puts her next level. And thus she is, I mean, how many times is this going to happen over and over and over again? To what degree? Hey, my baby. I see you. Oh, where'd you go? What are you doing? My baby girl. Love you. I'm so glad you're here. It's nice seeing your name. My baby girl, y'all. Say hi to Ashlyn. It's one of my greatest accomplishments. Oh, man. Yes. This normal Idaho mom says, right by your mom's side at trial, Krisha. It was gross. I just had to think about it, you know. I mean, but, you know, there's that text, okay, where Lauren says something to the tune of, how'd she say that? It just kind of slipped my mind. Because Lauren's, I mean, she's kind of vanilla, if we're being honest. Okay, she's kind of vanilla. I'm like, really? I mean, how bad could the text be, really? I mean, they couldn't be as gross as the behavior, trying to cover that shit up. Like, okay, that's to me is even more alarming. And those of us who see, we know, we see you, lady. We see you, ladies. Stop doing it, lady. So vanilla, right? Salty. Yeah. Okay. So, but then to dump all this stuff, Lauren dumped all this stuff in my mom's lap while she was attending her brother's murder trial of the same woman that killed her brother, killed her grandson, and killed her niece. And Lauren's like, oh, this is the opportune time because I'm important. I'm special, you know? And I'm just going to go dump this shit on Kay's lap while Lori is representing herself, mind you. And I didn't know none of this. Okay. Because we're not like gossipers. Okay. Just not. Never have been. We don't sit there and talk shit on people. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't raised like that. But that to me, and maybe it doesn't piss my mom off as much. I don't know. I don't speak for her ever, but it pisses me off that's when Lauren chose to go dump her whatever the fuck, just her own shit, and trying to get my people to bail you out like my Uncle Jerry did, it appears. At least his part. You know, I don't know. It's really gross. It's triangulation. It's manipulation big time. Thank you, Amy Boston. Girl, I love watching you. I've been watching. I've been in the bushes lurking. Ashlyn, you want to come up if you're still here? Let me know. If you're still here, if you want to. You never have to, but your voice is always appreciated here for sure. Amy Boston. Yeah, there you go. I mean, and if she could do that, then that was, I guess, maybe kind of a big hill to climb, you know, that she could just be like, okay, as long as I have the people I talk shit about being okay. And mom didn't come tell me at all. Like, she didn't tell me until it was okay. Lauren went live October 15th. I had to write that date down and repeat that so much. So October 15th, it was a Wednesday. I was in her chat. She was like an hour into it whenever I jumped in, you know? And again, I wasn't like glued to the screen. I wasn't watching her quote unquote pieces of evidence. Okay. I was, you know, there's life going on still at home, you know, kids walk in, things happening at home. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing, you know. And there's also people, you know, can banter back and forth and chat. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, we cut the hell up. And I mean, so I think that kind of caught a lot of us maybe off guard. At least that was my experience. I don't know. Maybe some people were peeled, you know, kept their eyes peeled and were just like staring at her lack of evidence. Y'all were probably the first ones to go then, you know. But I mean, and that's for the people. And look, I already had my, I had already like squashed that feeling. Okay. Because I had already presented it to my mom and was like, Mom, you know, I just, no, Lauren, no, you know. And I mean, it drove a wedge between me and my mom. And I mean, I say wedge, we still talked. You know, I still love her. You know, it wasn't like, oh my God, like Lauren ain't that special, okay? But I'm talking about in the thick of everything that we were going through, in the most vulnerable time in our entire lives. That's when, you know, I'm like, oh God, no, I don't trust her. She's kind of not directly blaming me and the L mom, Jen, you know, but we're hearing whisper campaign, if you will. We'll use one of Lauren's terms, whisper campaigns of that me and Jen had hacked her channel or something. And I was like, what? I don't even know what a fucking hashtag is, you know, like I'm just now learning. And I mean, so my parents came pick me up and we were going to the airport to go to fly to Rexburg because Lori became was she no, she had just became competent at this point. And I get in the back seat of the truck and we're heading to Houston and about 10 minutes out, you know, and they're like, I don't know what brought it up, but Hidden True Crime came up. And I was like, yeah, they got hacked or something. And they're like blaming me and Jen, and Mom and Larry both kind of looked and they were like, well, and I was like, are you for real? Y'all know better, you know, like first of all, who cares? Like, I don't care about Hidden True Crime enough to freaking, why would I take anybody down? What does that do? I've been accused of trying to take down the church. And I'm like, I don't need a church. I'm not in the business for a church. Okay. That's just not, it's not on my bingo card. Okay. Y'all can have that church. I'm not trying to take it down. Thank you. But thanks for thinking I'm that powerful, you know? But I mean, I do have a couple of Gmail accounts, but it's because I forgot my fucking password. Okay. And again, I never was a computer guru. Never claimed to be. But I mean, I had heard at that time though, that Lauren's brother, she had a brother that was really, really smart in computers. And, you know, I didn't even know which brother, but now I'm assuming that was Jameis, the one that, you know, passed away. And, the one that, you know, she was hiding the relationship. From what it looks like to me, looks like she was hiding a relationship between her brother and Tom Harrison's son. And to me, that's a big thing because why? And like Mindy brought up before, Mindy Caldwell from Mormon Stories podcast, Binder Mindy, when she brought up the fact that on Mormon Stories podcast before, they've talked many times about the troubled teen wilderness camps. And even though John allegedly was part of one, that never came up in the conversation. Why? Yeah, I mean, seriously, let's sit with these things for a moment and just kind of taste them a little bit. And you're just like, ugh, why wouldn't you say anything about that? Why wouldn't you talk about your interactions with Jody Hildebrandt, John? You know, what is the big deal about being a forensic psychologist when you're just you know, when you can just be a regular one, a regular, okay, regular. If you want to be a forensic psychologist, go back to fucking school, dude. Do it, lady. You know, Like, I don't understand. And then for them to treat Christina the way they did about questioning a PhD and calling you an that's how you verify employment, assholes. Like, I don't know if you've ever gotten a loan or applied for fucking a car or furniture or whatever in your past. That's what you do. That's what we do. I did it for a living. I used to verify employment. Very easy. Sometimes you got to fax people. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can just call. Anyways. Oh, I love hearing that. This normal Idaho mom. Oh, I love that. And that's what matters to me right there. That's what matters. Just the harm, right? I don't want it to be them. Nobody does. We don't want this to happen. We don't want no 2.0s, Lauren. Okay? Stop it. 2.0. She's Lori Vallow 2.0. If I'm just okay. Just saying. Each email address was used for the amount of things you could. I had 10 emails. I had 10. Oh, you're talking about emails. Okay, I get it. I'm like, what? Yeah, no 2.0. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're tired of you doing it, Lauren. Okay. She's always like, it's always a 2.0. It's always Warren Jeffs 2.0, Chad Daybell, Lori Vallow 2.0. Oh my God. Yikes. Just try to be original, Yeah. So many people coming out about those wilderness boot camps. So many have been injured and traumatized by this insanity, in my opinion. Right, Tamaru? For real. And it's I had somebody ask me a long time ago to look into them. And I didn't have enough on my plate. Like, I had enough on my plate. I couldn't lend myself to that yet. I didn't have enough room for it. And because when I dive in whole ass. And it is really bad. Like, they're unregulated. They just, they work for some kids. And this has also reached my arena as far as like, what was the one called? Oh my gosh. Teen Challenge, I think, was one that I've heard around here where I live. I don't know much more than that, but they're kind of all in one of the same. They don't have enough money, or they do get a lot of money and then they don't put it to where it's supposed to go, it seems. I don't know. I'm not educated enough about it, but there is a lot there, and they do a lot of harm. And even one case of harm is a case too much. And we can get all weird about that, but we're not being weird. But if it's something that John poured his heart, soul, and alleged license into, you would think that he would want to talk about it and advocate about it, at least do a show on it. No, but you will find the most latest headlines, the high profile that you will find. The Netflix dropped a series, and they're going to analyze it. Okay. It's just like, come on, man. Yeah. That's how we got Dr. Phil, is if we keep on giving people like quote unquote, Dr. John a pass and just believe him because they say it. If they say it so many times enough, then we'll believe it, right? It must be true. And it's not. And so I commend Christina for this big time, because I don't know what a freaking PhD. I've never had to sit there and just ponder it. Okay. I'm just like, that means doctor. Okay, great. Not everybody is smart like you guys. Okay. Not everybody is smart like you and John and Tricia. Y'all are so damn smart. Damn. Seems like y'all would be way more successful. Sorry. That was mean. That was a low blow. But yeah, that's how we get Dr. Phil. That's how we get Dr. Oz. And guess what? My parents went on both those shows, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz. And I'm like, oh my God. Knowing what I know now, I'm like, oh my God. No, those are just people passing credentials, vouching for credentials. That's basically Cuomo vouching and calling John saying, "Oh, you're a forensic psychologist." I'm like, there it is. There it is. He just made the resume, you know? No, he's not a forensic psychologist. Cuomo. Jesus. Anyways, just saying. But that's how we get to people to that stature, because people just continue to lend credibility, vouch. That's my friend. That's my, that's my bud. That's my brother. And boom. Right. Oh, yeah, Mitzi. I mean, Lauren, did she graduate into journalism or journalist school? I don't know what it's called. You can laugh at me, everybody, Lauren and trolls. You can laugh at me. But I mean, I don't know. Did you go to journalist school? Or did you just go to an acting coach? Because I think that's all it is. I think it's just selling bullshit. Storytellers. It was one of the words that I looked out for because I heard it with Tim Ballard. I heard it with Julie Rowe. I heard it with Lauren. Storytellers. I don't know. It's just one of those things. When I hear it, I put a pin in it and I'm like, wonder why they say that, because they do say certain things, whatever. In plain sight, y'all. They have that phrase for a reason, because they do things in plain sight. Okay. And I mean, call me a fool, do whatever. I've been kind of weird about it because I'm like, nobody wants to be like pointed out and being like, oh, she just finds patterns, like Ashlyn, like Stacy does. She's like, they're just trying to find patterns. I'm like, human brains do that, dork. Your brain does that. So you're not special. But Ashlyn brings up a good question. She says, I know this is so off topic. It's really not, baby girl. But what's your thoughts on the Lindsay Clancy case? I know I have tons of opinions on that. We'll come talk. You want it? I'll throw you a link. You can tell us what you think. We would love to hear somebody, somebody cool. If you want to, I really would like for you to. Yeah, Tamaru, love bomb, devalue, discard. Where'd it go? Rinse, wash, repeat in the narcissistic world cycle. Yeah, that's what they do. All right. Yay. Oh, let me hit the right thing. Okay. I'm going to put it right here in the chat and this is for Ashlyn, y'all. And there it is. It's in the chat right under your comment. Yay. I'm so excited. All right. Fresh meat. I'm just kidding. Just be sure you turn off, you might be on your phone, but you know what to do. Don't listen to a boomer. Would love to hear your take on the Lindsay Clancy case. For sure. It's a heavy one and it's horrible. Ugh. I've been trying to keep up with it. I don't like hearing all those doctors and stuff. It's kind of weird. Oh, Soulshine, I appreciate it though. Yeah, but it's never expected. Just know that. Yeah, humans are wired for storytelling. And that what journalists are supposed to do, except look, I did hear Lauren put out her narrative last night on accident. It was playing, right? I'm not subscribed in true crime, but her shit comes up and I'm like, God dang it. I'm not trying to give her a view in my sleep, but anyways, I remember hearing it and I was like, oh my God, there it is. And, I'll try and find that here in a minute. We'll talk about that. Well, I don't know. And oh God, and then we got to talk about Grayson and her brother and how I, and I know I'm not alone in this because everybody else has reacted to this already, but I'm sorry, Grayson, for your loss. It's horrible. It's tragic. I don't wish that on anybody. We can put our shit aside. Okay. I want to be big, okay? And nobody deserves that. But you've got to see, I hope you see, I believe you're being exploited big time. And it's really gross. But we'll talk about that soon. Let me pull my baby girl up. She's up here. All right. Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. It's good to hear you. This
I
is
know
my
I
daughter.
was trying to wait and give you a second and before I
Yeah,
interrupted.
right. No, I need to. I'm just so excited. I haven't been here in 3 weeks. So I'm like, you can tell, right?
Yeah, I saw your notification pop up and I was like, let me go see what's going on.
Oh, man.
Is there a way I
Um,
can see the chat? I've never done this
are
before.
you on your phone or what are
I
you on?
am. I'm on my phone.
I don't know what it looks like on a phone. I think you can.
Let
Like
me
you should
try.
go. Mm,
Click this. Chat
if
with
not,
anyone in the studio.
there you go.
Oh, comments. Here we go. Okay.
All right. Ashlyn
Uh,
likes to watch the chat. I'm just kidding.
but yeah, so
All
what are your
right.
thoughts on the Lindsay Clancy case?
It's tragic. It's horrible.
Do you think she did
First
it?
off, well, I don't know. I don't know. Look, I keep my mind wide open all the time, and I know it gets on people's nerves because everything's on the table.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I watched something and I heard a couple things introduced, and I was like, no, I hope that's not what happened. But I know corruption exists, and I know that I don't know all things. I know I wasn't there, so I can't for sure vouch and say, yep, is she for sure? Did it? She admitted to doing it right.
She did. She pled guilty.
Well, so I mean, gotta kind of take it as that, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the evidence just doesn't add up to what I don't know
It's
with like
aggravating, huh?
the CTV and the or however you say it. Is it CCTV or is it CTV?
It's a closed
CCTV.
caption TV, so CCTV.
Okay, but yeah, the CCTV in the CVS and in the
Am I echoing?
restaurant.
The
He's
restaurant.
like,
See, now I didn't watch a lot from today.
I think I don't really know what they did today. I've only watched like a little bit of it.
Hmm.
But I know that he changed his outfit from when he went to CVS to the restaurant. Like at CVS, he was wearing like a quarter zip and like some
Mm-hmm.
light colored shoes. And then when he went to the restaurant, he was wearing a full zip and like running shoes, it looked like. So everyone's saying, like, they're speculating because he's like a marathon runner or whatever, that he
Mm.
ran to the house or something. And
Oh, dang.
I don't even know. But
I know. I heard some people
there's
say
just so
that
many speculations.
expert of all says, who sent the email? Right? I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess there's the email. Yeah. Yeah. And then Decades of Darkness says she did it, but I don't think she was in her right mind. Those doctors really messed up with her
Mhm.
meds and such. Today was rough. Yeah. That's definitely those poor babies, man.
Oh, I know. And
Okay.
like no of her DNA being found on the resistance bands or the exercise bands.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Right. And then like the whole bed thing, like she had already cut open her wrist and like I mean,
And
then you're gonna
look,
move
she
a
went
whole
the wrong
bed?
way.
Yeah,
Look,
she did, and
if
she's a
you want,
nurse.
right. So if you're gonna go look up look, this was me the other day. I was like, if you're gonna go look up a website, did she at least mock or like did she try to follow the steps the website, to kind of corroborate it or not? Did she do it like they said to do it to unalive herself? Or I don't know. I mean, there's just a lot of things out there. I'm also not crazy in the sense that we are swayed very big time by our emotions, and that there are people, I don't know why they do what they do. I don't know why I don't know why crimes make it to, high profile. I think so they can control them better, the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Um, I don't know. I sometimes think that these crimes happen and then media and other entities kind of take over and try to drive a narrative, try to pass legislation. They kind of relish because we're so emotional. We're going to react with emotions. Anyways, I don't I don't know.
And I know postpartum is like a really big deal.
Yeah.
And but I don't know, like I need to see like how this is going to play out because I'm so confused with everything like the evidence and how like when they were going over the autopsies of the children,
Oh, that was
like
horrible.
yeah, Lindsay was just bawling and her
Yeah.
lawyer Dr. Reddington, is it?
I don't know if it's doctor, but
Or
is
Mr.
it?
Reddington? I don't know, but I think
Yeah.
it's Reddington. He was holding her
Yeah.
hand and Patrick was just on stand like sitting there like no emotion.
Today or the
I
other
don't know if
day?
that was today or
No,
another
I
day,
don't think
but
he was
yeah.
on today.
But he was just
But
sitting there, no emotion.
yeah, like Salty says, that would mean Lindsay is lying about being sick. Watch the trial. I mean, right? So can you
Yeah.
imagine? Or was she convinced? I don't know. I don't know. And again, I think it's okay to talk about these things because we don't know. None of us were there. And I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying go all conspiratorial because,
Hmm.
it can be very harmful to the families, to the people who are, having to shoulder the burden like we've had to do. But I also just don't want to have such a rigid thing, like it's not even whether she's guilty or not. She's admitted to that, but
Hmm.
so did Richard Allen. So, you know what I mean? Like, and then we have Lori and Chad. They didn't admit to anything. And there's
Exactly.
no like footage of them being interrogated. There's none of that. Anyways, if they didn't do it, I would be the first person,
But yes, with
calling it
what
out.
Tamaru said, it has crossed my mind with his demeanor and moving on so fast. Exactly. And I'm not sure if this is even correct, but it's just of stuff I've been seeing. But isn't his new wife like a doppelganger of Lindsay?
She looks just like her. He has a type for sure.
Yeah, and I think they got married like a year after.
Um, I don't know exactly how long, but it was, yeah. I mean, I was surprised. I was surprised, but then I'm also used to, in our case, with the LDS people, and they just
Mhm.
divorce and move the hell on, And I'm like, wow, that's very quick.
Right, it was very quick.
Yeah, it was quick to a lot of people. Yeah, yeah.
And
I
someone
heard
brought
4
up
months
this
from divorce.
point on a TikTok I saw. I'm like all about the TikToks, but she had brought up the point of like if she had killed the kids, okay, and obviously you would be so like out of your mind about that. Why would you get with someone who looks just like the woman who killed your kids? Wouldn't
Right.
that be a constant reminder to you every day? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you would ever get over it. I mean, you would think
No.
that, but then there's Lori who's like, la di da. I mean,
Yeah.
just unchecked, unplugged, big time. Again, but I look more
And
into how I think mind control is being employed way more than we are even aware. I mean, we're just now, I mean, they testified in the House committee, whatever, Senate, House, I don't know how it goes, but the hearings or whatever, the House committee hearings. Don't laugh, y'all. But I mean, and how they just said the basic things, like about mind control. And we're so far behind with knowing what's been really going on. And I feel like I feel like we can be triggered. I don't know. I don't know what makes people do what they do. I just feel like there's some truth to that. And yes, it is worth it to watch the full
yes.
trial. I agree, Possum Friend. For sure. I don't know. I mean, so you've been watching it? Where you watch it? Don't watch
Um,
it with Hidden True Crime.
No, I just watch it like live on I don't
I
know the
know.
website, but
Well, I have some friends.
yeah, I
No.
watch it live.
Yes, I do. I've been watching it. I catch it with Jay every day with Jay, or I'm sorry, Jay is for Justice, her other channel. And
Okay.
every time, and I mean, this has nothing to do with
I've been
Lindsay.
thinking they were
She's,
talking about Jason, honestly.
huh?
Because you call him Jay?
No. I mean, I do.
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know,
You're
but I
right.
was just
You're
thinking they were
right.
talking
Yeah.
about Jason.
I do call Jason Jay. She's like, what?
Yeah.
But, like she'll do whenever all rise, she'll say stand up. She has like a little bit that says stand up, sit down. Anyways, I don't know. It makes me chuckle. It's the little things like that. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's hard. It's a hard trial. Like I even did a little bit of research into I did one little video on Lindsay Clancy. But I mean it's really I have to like keep myself detached from the children.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I don't know if that's happening to a lot of people, but like I've noticed like I won't allow myself because it's heartbreaking because like they need advocates. They were failed completely by whatever, by their parents, by the system, by whatever, like it failed them. Stigma, I mean, just, and it's tragic. And I mean, they're babies and that's what they will always be. And it's hard.
Yeah, they didn't deserve that.
No. And I mean, it is hard as a mother. It's hard to, well, I mean, at least it was. It's getting better. I think this case has created a lot of conversation, a lot of discussion, much needed. And just to get out of that stigma, like mental health matters. It happens. None of us,
It's
I believe,
real.
just evade it. Some people just might be in denial. I don't know. I don't know the statistics, but I think that it's important to talk about because if it's not affecting us, then it's affecting people that we love. It affects our laws. It affects us no matter what. And there's a lot to learn here. And again, it's like I hate that. I don't want them to be, what is the word or the term I'm looking for? Like a whatever tale. Not a
Um,
wives' tale, but yeah,
oh
I don't know.
Lord.
I know. I
You're
didn't think of
tripping
it
me up.
earlier. Yeah, that's what I do. You know what used to trip, it used to trip Ashlyn and my son up real bad. Like we'd be waiting at a restaurant. You know what I'm about to say? We'd be waiting at a restaurant, waiting area or whatever for a table, and they would be bickering, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I would be like, I bet you can't lick your elbow. Talk about some kids that look like
Oh my gosh. Or
you
look for the
exactly
pit
like,
bull with the kittens or something.
yeah. 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 But I don't know. I don't know enough about the case, really.
Yeah. It's too
Some
early.
people, yeah. How much more do they have to go in this like week or day 12, 13, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is tragic. I don't really know besides and I don't know. I don't know enough about like the Andrea Yates. I remember hearing about that one. And I mean, that's horrible too. Like it just is. And I mean, I'm sad for Lindsay. I'm sad for Patrick, their families, because it's like,
I know, and hearing about like the
babies.
babysitter talk about like how good of a mom she was
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
but it's just
Yeah.
there's so many factors that go into
There
that.
really is. And we don't know. I mean, does anybody here think that Lindsay is faking it though? Or like trying to look insane? Or isn't that like the question whether she's
Yeah.
guilty? What is it? I don't know the term. I wasn't expecting to talk about this tonight. So I guess I don't know what to say besides slang, like slang words, like
Yeah.
checked out or mentally. I don't know. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I can't think of it. Um, mentally insane. Is that what it is? I don't
Mentally
like the
incompetent.
prosecutors at all. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah,
Incompetent. Yeah.
it sounds way better than anything I came up with. Oh my gosh. I believe she finally had a break with polypharmacy. Hmm. So, and like all the professionals that have testified, they seem so. There was one, oh my God. I was like, girl, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today or what?
Oh
I don't
yeah, Little
know
Miss
who
Bo
it was.
pisses me off. Yeah, with all her
Oh,
like that's all
that
she
was
says when she's speaking.
that was the lemma in ours. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness, it's horrible. Yeah, that's all I can pay attention to.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's all you can, probably. You have to have a big mouth and take no crap in the mental health system where I live. It's very frustrating. I don't think she's faking, had the wrong diagnosis and masked symptoms. I've, I've done that. I was, oh my gosh, diagnosed with adult ADHD. And I mean, what got me even thinking about that was, and I presented it to my doctor, like, I think this might be what we've been looking for, and it's with my, it it's hereditary. And so that's what kind of brought it onto my radar. And especially like with JJ, like whenever he was diagnosed autistic, I looked up some online, more credible, I guess. It just you kind of take a test, where they give you a bunch of questions and you answer them. And you know, I've taken about 5 of them. And I'm like, it becomes in this area, I guess, in ADHD and or autism, it's not it didn't affect my life that much, and or I learned to mask it, to a degree, you know. I mean, there's different levels of it too. So, but I mean, I can't imagine what life would have been like had I been aware of this as a child and given that grace, or give me extra time to get what I'm trying to say out and think it through. You know what I mean? Instead of just kind of lumping me in with other baddies. I wasn't a bad kid. But oh, the insomnia. That's crazy. Insomnia would make you do some jacked up stuff just all by itself.
Another
And
thing,
anxiety. Huh?
another thing is, I don't know how long ago this was either, but they brought up the fact that when Patrick initially made the 911 phone call, he had like he was talking to Lindsay, and then after the fact, he was on trial. He said that he heard her speak to him and that she told him that the kids were in the basement, right? But
Yeah.
they said that she couldn't speak for like 6 days after because her
So
thyroid was crushed.
how'd she tell him that? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, and it's okay to have questions, but maybe they'll be answered by the end of the trial. I kind of feel like, and I mean, this is just me feeling, right? Not thinking. And I'm just like, dang, I'm kind of like, Patrick he was not for going after Lindsay, criminally. I don't know. I think it's just effed up all the way
It is.
around.
It's very,
It's uncomfortable.
yes.
And I guess, it's okay being uncomfortable. I mean, we just have to talk about it. Can you imagine living it? Like,
No.
oof, that's huge, you know? And I guess, we're not meant to understand everything. We, again, weren't there, but I don't know. It's just heart wrenching. I can't imagine being, like bringing you home from the hospital, and I can't. And I mean, I'm not saying no shame, I think the worst I got off into that territory was after I had my son. I was 22, 21, 22, I don't know. And I brought him home, and this is after having a cesarean, after, I dilated and did all the things, and he just my doctor told me that he was head down but face up and couldn't turn him. He was supposed to be a girl. I mean, like all the things, but I mean, those are nothing burgers. He was healthy. That's all that mattered. And whenever I brought him home, I was home by myself with him for the first time. And his little fingernails were so long, and he was scratching his face. And I was like, oh my God, and I didn't. So I got the little baby clippers, and I clipped his little nail, and I clipped it too short. They're so thin, they're paper thin. And he bled, and I cried. I was like, oh my God, I'm a bad mom. I mean, this is really nothing, I'm sure this has happened to other moms too, but I felt like the worst possible mom, much less human, like it was bad. And my dad came by, and he was just like, it's okay, just try biting them next time. I was like, okay, it just, I don't know, it's just kind of everything comes crushing in on you, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm responsible for this little human. And there's a lot of expectations, I think, put on to women.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we either put it on ourselves and or it's put on us. I don't know. I haven't had this conversation in a while, and really ever with you, for sure.
Yeah.
And definitely not with 100 other people.
I know.
But, I mean, it's just, you kind of not winged it, but kind of, like it just came second nature to me. Like it was just, those are my babies, And I mean, I feel that way about other kids. Kids don't need to be hurt. That's all. That's it. That's all. Like, beat each other up, whatever.
Yeah,
just don't
they're
mess
just
with the damn
the purest
kids.
of souls.
Yeah.
Just leave them be.
Okay, so Salty, you say, I doubt Lindsay spoke loudly to Pat. So that kind of makes me want to ask something out loud. Does anybody else get the sense that it was a controlling relationship? Either way, were there expectations? Or I remember hearing that Lindsay was, a perfectionist or whatever. And I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being a perfectionist, just to the extreme. Yeah. But anything in extreme, I think that's when you go bad, Can't you just wait to be a mom now? I mean, I hope you don't. And, and I hope that, I know you'll be a good little mama.
But that's scary. It really is.
It is. I think it's supposed to be.
I mean, obviously. Bringing a little human into this world, and
yeah. But you see a piece of you. You see yourself. I saw your eyes, and I was like, oh my God, look how just I'm enamored, by you. And I mean, that doesn't change. It just, you became more of your own personality, your own character, like you always say, like, oh, like dad, like mom, like dad, like mom, but you're really like Ashlyn. And I love that about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're your own individual, and you're like it's like the best of both worlds.
Well, thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Tell your mom I said hi. No, I'm kidding.
Thank her for me.
I don't know. Hey, and so it was different with I was married twice. I was 21 whenever, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I just turned 21. That's drinking age here. And I went out the weekend before I found out I was pregnant. And I was like, oh my God, I already had it on me. I was like, oh my God, I'm the worst mom ever already, like, because I was pregnant, didn't know it.
Yeah, but
And I
you
mean,
didn't
when I say
know.
drink, but I didn't drink, you know what I mean? Like, anyways, just saying, I
Shouldn't
drank
feel
and I
guilt for
didn't
that. You
know.
didn't know.
Right. But, but do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I beat myself up for that. And, I, my first husband was not, I had to push him to do a lot of things. Like I'm not gonna sit. I'm not your mama. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna do that. And it, you get to a point where you either grow together, or you grow apart, and we grew apart, and that's okay too. You know what I mean? But I still wanted Zach to know that the best thing that came out of our relationship was him. The best thing that came out of my relationship with your dad was you. Like
Mhm.
I don't ever want y'all were not mistakes. Y'all were planned. Y'all wanted. Still are. But I mean, there are dynamics in a relationship, and they were different, like with my first one than they were with my second one. It's like you kind of change roles a little bit sometimes. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I'm just winging it. Hey, you two bad actors, congratulations on the babies, grandbabies.
She talked about wanting her relationship back closer with her husband.
She did.
She did. She very much did.
Wow, I didn't know that. See, I've not been able to keep track.
I think I don't know if she kept a journal or not, but I'm pretty sure she did. I feel
I
like I
think
remember
she did.
hearing that.
She's like big on the journals.
Yes.
So, okay, so Salty says this Lindsay loved her kids. This is about treatment protocol and what those meds can do to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She was on like a
Especially,
million different medications over like
and
the
like,
span of like no time at all.
but she dropped 15 pounds like nothing, too. I'm like, damn, that's drastic to me. To me, that is.
Yeah.
15 pounds for me is like, whoa.
And wasn't she crushing up her pills and putting like mixing it with lemonade?
Now, okay, so
Cause
I heard people
what about
talking about
that?
this. Okay, like, okay. And I mean, I'm kind of, yeah, with my anxiety disorder, which I mean, I've had since I was a teenager. I was diagnosed as a teenager with severe anxiety disorder. Okay. Panic attacks, all the things. And every panic attack, when I'm feeling anxious, I talk a lot like I'm kind of doing tonight. So I'm sorry, but I'm kind of excited too. But so whenever I get so like on the borderline to where I'm borderline having a panic attack and or having a panic attack, I am not about to swallow anything. Like I can't get no like water down. Like I don't even swallow period at all. Like I don't know. I grit my teeth grit down and I mean nothing. I've had to have pills that way. Just if I can get any kind of relief from it, if I, um can treat the disorder, like can treat what's actually happening to me in the moment, then yes, I've done that. Not no, I didn't snort them, but I mean that I don't know if she did she? And that's just
I
kind of
don't
what crossed
know.
my mind was maybe she couldn't get them down. I don't know. Some people, I mean, I've
Yeah.
had it melt on my tongue. I've, whatever I got to do to get it. But in the actual moment, I feel like I can't swallow. I, I feel like I'm going to choke or whatever. Anyways, that's a little TMI.
I mean, hey, some people just have bad gag reflexes. I mean, you can't help that.
It's not the gag reflex. It's
I
just,
mean,
I
if you
feel
have a
like I'm
big
dying.
pill, yeah. For me, it does at least. I can't
Sometimes
swallow that.
whenever I did get, so whenever I get my prescriptions, if I just carry one with me, I feel better. I know it's kind of like the placebo, right? Just knowing they're with me. But if I don't, then I'm like, oh my God, then I don't have my medicine. And then I kind of can psych myself out, and kind of feed into the anxiety. I try not to. It is really, you have to really get into a mind over matter thing. And I'm not saying it works every time because it does not. And every panic attack, every anxiety, just the anxiousness, I feel it in my body. You know, my body is always just clenched, you know, and I
Yeah.
mean, it sucks. It sucks. But like, I don't know. I don't know what it's like not to be, you know, and there's certain things that trigger it more than, you know, other things like going on top of the bridge. I don't know what it is. Soon as I get to the top and I'm on my way down, I'm fine.
Can't talk to her.
Can't
Cannot talk to her. She's
And
like,
it's not every
until we
time.
go all the way down.
I mean, I'm just trying to, in my
Yeah,
head,
like,
you know,
yeah.
like just
Try not to
ooh.
freak out.
Anxiety is a bitch, man. And I don't wish it on my worst enemy ever. And I mean, you know, I don't know. I remember mom told me one time, she's like, have you tried doing jumping jacks? And I was like, no, mom. Yes, I've tried it all for real. Oh yeah, Tamaru, that'll do it.
Yeah, I can't even make a phone call either. Sometimes it's just like, oh
It
no, like,
depends.
and then you start overthinking about, oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I mean, is there some kind of trauma attached to that? I have not gone there yet. So I need to. I probably should explore whatever EMDR.
Yeah, that would be a good take.
I got to do my research into it first. Rombo says keto is great for anxiety prevention. And probably on my body too, with my, you know, I need to lose some damn weight. Oh my God. It's not easy diet to keep. It also raises energy levels, much in mood and what? Just kidding.
I know, like, and
Okay, babe. I'm listening, babe.
I don't know what he said.
Huh? No, Faye said
S?
that she
Oh, it's a
posted.
girl. Okay, well, I don't know.
No,
I don't even know.
You're awesome.
Sorry.
I'm looking.
SJITS.
Shijits.
I know, like, never heard of that one.
It could be a typo.
Yeah.
Isn't there like an eclipse tonight? I heard y'all talking about an eclipse tonight.
Isn't it not visible for us?
I don't know.
I thought that was last night.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
I sound like
either.
Tricia damn Griffin right now. Griffin. Jesus. Let's see.
Andy posted some pictures from today.
Andy. Oh, okay. I'm looking. I don't ever go here, so I don't know. Okay, now let's see. Let me scooch this over. Let me share real quick. So what you doing? You liking your new vehicle?
I
New
am.
used? You like it?
I do.
Ashley got in a bad wreck, and
In April.
that was scary. That was so scary.
Yeah, I definitely could have lost my life, but
Yeah.
we're all glad that I'm here.
Yes, definitely. Let me see what this is. Am I in the right spot? I think. Am I? Where do I go? That's bad, huh? When I'm like, go to the community.
Maybe.
Is this it? Oh wow! Oh, look how pretty.
That is pretty.
Aww.
Little hummingbird.
Oh yeah, Mama used to make me go and not make me, but she'd get me to go put out the new nectar. Thank you, Faye.
Your community
they're
page,
pretty.
she said. She said I sent them to you and Salty. Oh,
thank you. I know that Aunt Terry used to like hummingbird. I mean, she might probably still. I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a long time. But they would run into her big window. You know, like the big picture window, and they would bam right into it. Oh. Oh yeah, I shared that too from Colby. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to come over here sometimes, right? Apparently, I feel bad. Look, ever since all this stuff happened with Lauren and Tricia, I have like I've never, and I guess I need to get over it. It's just a little fearful in the sense where, I mean, I had people coming at me and just being like, "You're just jealous," and whatever. I know better. I know different. But it was like the first time since I've had my channel that, and I mean, I'm talking dealing with Lori and Chad and their quote unquote cult, this whole time. And then you're going to tell me that the trolls come in after the fact, like that's when this is when this happens. Like, what is that? Why does standing up to Tricia and Lauren and John, why does that equate trolls in my comments? Okay. Isn't that freaky? Anyway,
I'm so sorry to even bring this up again because I know it
go
was
for it.
really hurtful for you, and it was honestly hurtful for me. But what Uncle Jerry had come and said,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like really?
I know. I'm disappointed.
I am too, because that's
Like,
just
wow. Whew.
like gonna
I
take
don't
her
know.
side.
I mean, I don't know. From what we all just are going through, been through, and it's like, you really? I mean, you really think that about me? Like, you think I'm the fucking, like, I
Right.
went poke the bear? I don't think so. I stood up for myself, and your sister stood up for herself. My mom, your grandma. Just like, what? What's even happening right now? And it's like a big undermine, but he's also being manipulated too. So it really sucks.
Same thing with Aunt Terry, though. I mean, the same exact thing.
It's the, I guess, dynamics, I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
I don't know what
I
it
don't know.
was.
I know I didn't shut them out. I
No.
mean, and it really sucks because of like I said, the trolls.
Yeah.
Their little armies, where they're like, ha ha ha, listen to your Uncle Jerry. And I'm just like, go fuck yourself. Straight up,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself. I mean, who like who gets off on that besides people I don't want to be around? Thank you, Nicole.
If you have more than a few uncles, at least one of them is clueless. Is clueless.
I mean, I kind of feel like this is kind of my analogy for it is, I mean, if I can just be so black and white, okay, is that they're the bad guys, and I'm like, they're like holding Uncle Jerry, and I'm like, hey, come over here, come on, step away from those people. It's like somebody said that's like in a cult, and I'm like,
Yeah,
wow,
like he hasn't woken up. Like he
yeah,
hasn't like realized yet.
yeah, and I mean, it's sad. It's sad, and I mean, I also have not felt strong enough. Not strong enough. That's not the right word, but like to just call him and just be like, what is your deal? Talk to me, not in front of 800 people, like out of nowhere, or 2,800 people, turns
Yeah.
out, because the night that me and mom went live the first time when we decided to speak our truth, that, and then I didn't realize, like, he was being an asshole in the comments, but I thought he was just, that's Uncle Jerry,
Yeah, he
he's just, that's
was
his personality.
taken.
He's an
Yeah.
asshole. And I mean, you know what I mean?
Right. But
He's
no, he
just,
was being serious.
he was being, to know, looking back, he was being serious. And I'm like, what? And
Yeah,
then,
like
yeah,
where did that come from?
where did that come from? And what the
And
fuck
why
did I
would you
do
decide to
to
do it in
you?
front of a million people?
Right. Right.
Like you wanted
That's
to humiliate. He wanted to humiliate you.
right. So why the extra, why that? Yeah. It's not cool. I mean,
For what
I would
reason?
never, I couldn't fathom doing that to him, or, ugh, it's cringe. It's really cringe. And again, disappointing.
Very disappointing, especially coming from family.
Yeah. Yeah. He's my godfather too, you know? Yeah. It's really sad. And
It came
it
from
goes,
Lauren and Megan in their
yeah.
victimhood.
Hey, you know who I had on my thumbnail that night? Megan.
Really?
So I'm like,
Yeah.
he came out the damn bushes to tell me that I
Exactly.
don't carry the Valo. I don't speak for the Valos. I'm like, my fucking mom's a Valo. You don't own the Valo name. Shit.
No.
You know? Like no, that one stung. I mean, I'm just being honest up front.
Isn't Lori still Lori Vallow? Or no,
Yeah.
or is
So
she
don't
Lori
sit here and
Daybell?
tell me don't sit here and go tell her that. Don't tell me that. I'm your damn blood, idiot. You know, like
Honestly,
what is
yeah.
happening right now?
Yeah.
It was a mind screw, really.
Like, come on now.
And it was again discouraging. It that was a blow. I was not expecting that one. And got me, you know. I mean, okay. I don't know. And then
No, she's Lori Daybell
you
as far as I'm concerned, but I'm sorry, go ahead.
I know, but I just always say I mean, how much more can you do to a name, you know? It just is what it is. So whatever flies out is kind of what
Yeah. She's just evil.
yeah, here it is. Oh, let me share my screen. Right here. Oh yeah, I don't have the comments on the stage. Oh, I'm slacking.
Oh, are you pulling it up?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just to know, I mean, because I only could watch parts of this because I was like, oh my God. It's freaky when people like this are acting like they own your family and your grief and they don't give a shit what the fuck you say. Like they don't care. People believe Tricia, who, I mean, she makes it her intention to misunderstand what's being said and what was being said. My mom has no reason to lie. She's not known to be a liar.
Not
Okay. But I
all.
do know somebody who is. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not my mom. It's not me. Like, miss me with that shit. You know, like, mm-mm. Anyway, so mom confirmed it. She called the school. Life Academy said Websleuths only donated $100, and it was back in April of 2024, which was whenever we were doing the kids' memorials, if you think about it.
Yes.
And so, yes, I agree with her about the donations being, you know, she provided a link in 2024 and 2025. I agree. So, I mean, she's sitting there just trying to be like, oh my God, you know, and they spin it and it's gross to watch, really. That's why I've just been like, what the fuck what am I even, these people are psychotic. Okay. This is next level stuff and it's really crazy. But I mean, and then to watch them do this again with Jerry. I mean, I for sure
Oh,
knew they were going to have
wait.
Megan on. What?
Narcissists will often pal up together and go on the same team, especially if they are jealous of someone or something. Could he have
Correct.
some kind of jealousy because your mom got Charles's life insurance?
Ooh.
That's a
I
good
mean,
take.
again, that's pretty shitty. If so, I
Yes, that
don't.
is very
I,
shitty.
y'all can all have that money and shove it up your butts, okay? Because I'm
Because
just,
why are you so worried? We lost our cousins, our
yeah.
grandchildren,
We
our
we lost
our
family.
everything's, our uncle, our what?
Yeah. So sucking up to Lauren right here is, I mean, she don't think you're cute. I promise. And I mean, I'm not being ugly. It's just
No, but yeah, like
she's a user. She's a Lori,
she's a
in my
manipulator.
opinion. And that's what they do. And that's what they did. And that's the grossest part. You know, it's like you. And then when they sprung um, they sprung him reading his victim impact statement, put him on the spot like that.
Yeah.
And look at her. There ain't no, these are blank. Her eyes are blank, man. There ain't nobody in there.
Lights on, no one's home.
No, it's wild. It's wild. But anyways, they put him on the spot like that. They don't care. Obviously,
Obviously,
showing
you're gonna put him on the spot and just
and then just make him suck it up. You know, he's from the South. They're taking advantage of his chivalry. You know, he's not going to sit there. Why? You're going to put him on the spot, make him, if he says no, it's going to disappoint people, right? You're not going to want to do that. So you're making him choose whether to disappoint everybody and you on the spot, on a live stream.
Spill it all.
Right. Or just suck it up. So that's what I think he did. But he let him. So you got to be.
Who is that woman on the left? The very left.
That's Tricia.
Oh, okay. I don't know faces.
Whew.
I know Lauren's face.
Her teeth flew out at the very end.
I've met Lauren.
Fucking veneers flew out, Ashlyn. Oh my God.
Lauren has always been scary to me. Ever since I met her, I just kind of could see through her, if I'm being honest.
Very
like she just had that kind of dark look in her eyes. I'm serious.
Right? And we're not saying you're dark, Lauren. That's you. You already did.
Like, that's just your aura.
Yep. That's what you give off. And that's what you attract. She looked like she'd been to a Diddy White party.
I can't stand it when people go live from their car. That's stupid.
I know. And Melanie's like, get outside. Get outside. I just don't feel like she could be on board with this. But hey, I don't know. I thought I knew people.
Lauren was eye rolling, looking at her watch and looking bored while your Uncle Jerry was on.
So you didn't watch this at all, huh?
I haven't, no.
That mean a lot to them, to raise awareness, to remember victims that would, otherwise be forgotten as we move on, And
they wouldn't be forgotten.
The true crime community and the victims do not. And I just want to thank you for that. I think that's beautiful. I didn't know that you've talked to several members of victims' families who support this live stream. And
absolutely.
Hey, we talked to several members of other families and warned them about you. Okay. That's what we do over here on this side. And we will continue.
Here. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
I support this live stream.
Thank you.
We know.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm sorry. That's Jay. Nobody cares
about you except Duty Ron.
Do every year. It's difficult, and you are an incredible
research
human being, Tricia. And
you're too nice.
You cared about victims, cared about the people behind these crimes, and so I've always connected to you.
You care about the people behind these crimes.
Wow.
Tell us who you are without telling us who you are. Oh, wow. Okay, did I take that out of context? Let's bring
human
that
being,
back.
Tricia, and
you're too nice.
You cared about victims, cared about the people behind these crimes, and so I've always connected to you.
Thank you.
I like Deanne's comment. She says, "You're right. We'd all forget. Fuck off, Lauren." Okay, you gotta show love right there. But I mean, I guess it could be construed different ways. But I'm just saying. That's what they're doing this for, in my opinion, is to glorify Lori and Chad from a woman who hid. Tom Harrison continues to hide, in my opinion, because she's done these exposés and everything on Mormon Stories podcast about the visions of glory. And she's active LDS. Active LDS, I've not seen many. I know some people are going to be like, yeah, huh? But I've not seen too many active Mormons go on Mormon Stories podcast like the way Lauren has. And I don't know. You call her nuance, call her whatever you want. I call her a traitor to me. That's just, she's got an agenda. And hers was to make it appear like, this is my opinion, to make it appear like she was exposing Tom Harrison, Visions of Glory dude. And Tim Ballard and Chad and Lori. And I mean, all these people, but Jody and Ruby, but yet so many important things leaving just straight out of it. Like her brother being best friends with Tom's son. Like that's a biggie.
Yeah, but we're not going to bring that up.
That's all we do, girl.
So yeah, we have been covering quite a few. Hi, did you think I'm going to scratch your belly?
Of course you are, Mom. Of course you are.
You're not Lily's mom. That's Grayson's service dog. And that's gross. She like hijacked the dog, a service dog.
Who's the dog for?
Grayson, her producer person,
What?
girl.
So, we've been
So
covering a lot of different cases. We are covering the Lindsay Clancy case. You know, John and I have been covering that case since
I think we already watched that part.
She's
Okay,
like,
now I feel
okay, watch this.
terrible because I'm just reading in chat that Kiki wanted to come up. I didn't see.
Okay, when does this bitch cry? I thought she was gonna cry during that segment.
Oh my gosh.
When did she cry? Oh God,
I
not
know,
Megan.
awesome.
No, God. Their dog in the cabinet. What's on her?
Yeah, I know, free Loki. But Jay was right. I did watch that part where she said that these were extensions. My thing with this is
Oh,
because I've learned on another channel that because I don't watch Megan, I don't subscribe to her anymore because she's a fucking traitor, just like the other ones. But she really shaved her head, quote unquote, in honor or of a friend of hers or somebody with cancer, which is a noble thing to do. But riddle me this. Why would you do that in support of this friend suffering, with cancer of some type? Why would you fucking put a hat and some fucking fake hair?
Hair on. Yeah.
Why don't you rock it? Like, what are you doing? You did all that just to cover it?
All right. And act like you didn't shave your head.
Yeah, but then act like, whenever it suits her, when it's time for her to weaponize it, in my opinion, then, how dare you? Basically. Weird. That's what caught my attention. I want to see Tricia's teeth. I want to watch the veneers. It's been a while. So she was wearing white. Look at this woman. Look
Versus
what
that's
she wears.
going at the top.
Right.
Thanks.
Funny.
Thanks, Megan. You take care. Okay.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And bye.
Goodbye, narcissist. See ya.
Now
Mark
let's see
one.
if she leaves.
Oh God.
If the vertical thing
Look at
goes
what she's
away.
wearing.
Oh, why is she wearing white?
Not
What?
with no, it hasn't. It didn't go.
What the hell's going on here? Why was
Diddy Party 2.0?
Lauren wearing white and her wearing white?
I'm just playing.
What's up with that?
Why is she wearing that with a pearl in the middle of a fake tie? I don't know what's going on. Black does not go under white.
And Megan's outfit?
No, this is Trisha now.
No, I know, but her outfit too? Like what? The
She
earrings
looked like
with the
she
hat?
was working in a yogurt shop.
Like the dangly earrings with the hat.
Yeah. And she's in her fit. Anyways, she's dressing a little too young for herself, I think.
Yeah.
But what the hell? Oh yeah, and then there's this Christine lady.
What's up
Have
with
you
that?
have you watched the new I don't know, whatever the FLDS thing is on Netflix? Oh my god.
No.
What is she like a what is she doing? Like I'm trying to think of the word. Is she like a like a priest or something? What is going on right now? Did she go change? Because she was wearing, hold on, I'm looking for it. She was wearing a purple jacket with black shirt underneath. She's still wearing the black shirt. She changed her jacket. Okay. Now
Just
I
to
get it.
match, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
Like why change?
Watch her. What's going on? You can read her lips. Read my lips.
And welcome in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Geritol. Oh my Lord.
You're muted again, my dear.
Okay, I don't know where it is exactly. I don't want to keep you on the boring shit. You're
It's
probably like,
okay.
Mom.
This is
Whatever,
the
lady.
creep. This is the fucking perv
Joe Schmo.
that followed Christina around taking photos of her. This is also the inappropriate motherfucker who is FOIAing and did FOIA a 16-year-old minor's autopsy. and then bragged that he had it in his hot little hands before the family. And then he was going to go on Facebook and stream this 16-year-old's funeral. And he finds it appropriate to come in here and say, I have yet to find a tinfoil beaver hat. If I do, it's yours, Tricia. Joe Schmo.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. They do tell on themselves, don't they? Oof. What do you want to watch? I feel like I'm boring you.
No, I'm listening. I'm
Okay.
trying to read the stuff on the screen.
Yeah, let me show you the ropes. There's a lot to read on here.
Have a beaver, they cut your hair back in the 1800s.
Oh, that was back. That was I know what she's talking about.
Oh, they should have said this when Megan was up here. Megan!
What?
Bushwhacker.
If you have a beaver, they cut your hair back in the 1800s.
I know what stream they're talking about. I'm stupid. Close your legs.
Just a shot of tequila and a nice blunt.
Oh my God. Oh, I laughed so hard.
Your
Oh
teeth
my
fell
God. Oh, that is too funny. Oh,
Go to
this
bed.
is so cute. Oh my goodness.
God.
Was that when she cried?
Which time?
When she was talking about beavers being cut, hair on beavers? Because
Okay,
I haven't seen the bitch cry. She said she had a crying thing.
That is too funny.
I'm scooching. She is too.
Starts crying.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
She did cry when she found out that CC Suarez did a big old expose unexpectedly, in my opinion. I was very like, wow, all right. She's got a bigger subscription base, so let's see. Hold on. Right there. Right here. And this is what Tricia sees live, okay? So, I mean, it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Ooh.
45,000 views, and it's, it's good. Let me share it. So anybody who hasn't watched it yet, go check it out. That was a gift that I was not expecting. I was like, all right. So there, I put it in chat. But watch her react in the middle of the night. And her excuse is that she was tired. But this was the first night. I mean, there's only one night you stay up for this 24-hour stupid exploitation, whatever stream, honoring the perps, in my opinion. But like, that's what she blames it on. She was just tired. And anyways, people are talking about her.
She's paying attention to CC.
Watch it. Listen to her dog.
No, I don't pay any attention. I really don't pay any attention. I don't listen.
You are
This one
now.
just popped up in my feed, and I just
You don't listen.
Karma.
Thanks, Jesse. Yeah, I'm a tough bat in a cowboy hat. Absolutely.
Jay plays that whenever I come into chat.
Oh.
Under pressure. Anyway.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rarely do that. I rarely break down. I ignore it is what I've been having to do.
You know what's funny?
But
You could
Not
just
funny, but pathetic. She didn't even get upset when she did the damn Beth Bee quote unquote memorial stream.
Boom.
She had a woo Saturday night.
Yep.
Didn't shed one tear.
Or when she did the field trips.
But look at her. Look at her. She gets called out on her bullshit, and it's all, woe is me. I got my toilet paper. The big badass wore off, didn't it? Yeah.
Her lights are too bright.
I was just
Yeah.
asleep
They are.
Way too bright.
in my feed.
I should still be able to
I
read
can't
it.
believe it.
Yeah, you can't.
No,
You can't.
it's just a big
Pressure,
glare.
I would have to say,
Oh,
In-
I was like, what? I'll never get used to that. I'm always like, what? Not used to that.
some ways, this has been kind of a success. I think we can take a W on this one.
I think so too.
I mean, we had teeth falling out. We had hair clipped
Missed it.
in. we're now witnessing a real live reaction.
Yeah.
In her world is shooketh. Love it. Love this.
I didn't realize it till she said it, and I was like, yeah. You know, 'cause I mean, it just, I don't know. I was all like, let's do this. And then I ran out of juice and I was like, oh my God, you know, I can't believe she's still continuing. I still can't believe they had Uncle Jerry on. I can't believe, you know, and it's just like, God dang, the way she's spinning the mom confirming $100 donation. Just be like, just own it for fuck's sake, man. Ooh, never get too big for your britches.
Right.
That is the moral of the story. When your ego is so fragile. And listen to me. I'm saying earlier that it's hard for me to go read comments now, but I just need to get the fuck over myself, you know? But there's a time and a place, and I just wasn't. It was just like, whoa, you know? And then there's a couple who have, you know, who don't like me. And I mean, they say some foul shit. But it says more about them. I get it, but I mean, it's not easy to like. I don't know. Just
No, I know.
all that just for standing up for myself, my family.
You just gotta let it go.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
let them say what they're gonna say, and I mean,
It
you're
says
doing
more
your own
about them.
thing, and I mean, this is our life. They have nothing to do with, I mean, what we
Nope.
go through, really.
They can unplug. They do unplug.
Yes.
They're not even plugged in. They are exploiting.
Yes, for
It just,
cloud or whatever else they
yeah.
want to
Or to cause
gain
pain.
from. Yes.
Like it's like a power thing with these people. They, you know, Lauren claiming ownership basically, like, oh, you can talk to my victim, you know, my victim. Like, what? Like, you don't own us, lady. You don't own those photos that I was playing in fair use because me and, you know, my mom was talking over the visuals that were of my family, you know, that you scraped off the internet. Nobody gave you permission, you know.
And Blue Margie
She
with
sued me.
you deserve to take a break, and that is absolutely right, because you are on this all the time. And I mean, sometimes it can get to you. I mean, the hurtful comments. I mean, anyone that is
Yeah.
hurtful.
Just wasn't used to it. It just,
Yeah.
but it just know that I didn't have these kind of things until standing up to Lauren and Tricia. And so to
You
me,
had all
that
of the
says a lot
trolls.
about, yeah. Yep.
All the people who are lowlifes.
Yep. And they're just here like, oh, Tricia was she was like a grandmother to you. And I'm like, oh my God. No.
Like, where are you
Like,
getting this
what
from?
is your idea of a grandmother? You know, like,
Yeah. A grandmother who exploits.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I see it now. I don't know if you are supposed, I don't know. I don't know. I got a lot to do in this area. And I mean, it's actually prompted me. I haven't told you, but I've been veering this way for a while. I didn't know where this was going to go. I still don't know where it's going, but I know that I found like a niche, very weird niche, but and I know there's people out there that do it. I know there's other family members of victims who do this. I understand. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I just feel like becoming certified, trauma informed advocate.
Now, why do you think that's weird?
Because it's
Not
just
a weird
weird.
niche.
It's weird.
No.
To me, I guess.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
not. No. That's a
It's,
great thing. I think we
I
need
think
that.
it's needed. Yeah.
Yes.
It's needed because
Definitely.
families do not know what they just got shoved into. And I mean, I'm still looking around going, oh my God, get the knife out of my back. You know, like, wow, it's crazy. And they're like vultures and they will go in and mob mentality, but smile on your face. And I mean, I watched them do that with Lori. I mean, with that, oh my God, with Mom and Larry.
Yeah.
And I mean, bothered me because I was just like, oh my God, no, 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 no. All the red flags, all the bells were going off, and mom didn't see it. And I was just like, oh my God,
She
I
tends
don't
to
even know
not.
who
I
I could
don't.
talk to.
I think she tries not to see the bad in things. I don't know. I don't know what it
I don't
is.
see the bad in things. I see the real.
No, I
I'm just
know, but
kidding.
like, you
No, I
know what
feel
I'm
like a wet
saying.
blanket. I do. But I mean, I wasn't always like this either. Like, I didn't sit here and just from learning what I've learned, just thus far. I mean, I'm not done learning, I'm open mind.
Hmm.
But it's like, ew. Yeah, I am the wet blanket, And I mean, I've had to come to terms with that too. And I mean, it's not always the popular. I'm always way over here and everybody else is way over there. And I'm like, hey guys, what are y'all doing over there? Like, oh man. I've always been kind of alone in this arena. And not just this one, but just in life,
I feel that.
Other than that, before that, I just was kind of comfortable living in my own bubble. And just I didn't realize it until the murders happened. And then I was like, I was kind of forced into it too. Like, and the path that I chose, was like, I have to look at it. I have to see what this is. Like I was always taught to size up your enemy. Like and I mean, what is the enemy? You know what I mean? But I mean, it's to me, it came to be those people who are inverted and practice this dark shit. But
I
they
mean, all
do
you've
it
preached
and they blend
so
in.
far is that you're the bigger person.
Yeah, but I mean, I just I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I'm still just kind of I don't know. I didn't have like an idea or a perspective. I didn't have an expectation of what this is. I've just been like, okay, wherever it leads me is where I'm supposed to be, whatever. And I don't know. Again, I try to do right by Uncle Charles and Tylee and
Mhm.
JJ. Like, would they be proud of me?
Of
Did I
course.
hit on it? Did I
No, I know
open some eyes? Did they open some eyes? You know what I
they
mean?
are
Do I
so
help?
glad that you were giving them voices.
I hope so.
They are.
But we all do, I think that's part of this. Is
I mean, even
just
Tammy,
yeah,
she
yeah.
was
And
given a
Joe.
voice too. Yep.
I always include Joe. I
Yep.
mean, just it's not right. And it's just sad. You know what I mean? Like, what I think I have to add up how old they would be now. I think Tylee would be like 23 or 24.
She would be, and JJ would be 14.
14.
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
In May 12th,
Huh?
right? Is
May
it May?
25th.
Oh, crap.
I
Where
know.
did I
It's a
get
hey,
12
girl.
from? Hello?
I don't know.
Oh, 2012. That's why.
Oh, yeah. I was at the
2012.
hospital when he was born. That was wild. I didn't think he was going to make it then, but I mean, like, and you spent so much time with them.
I know. It's really crazy to think. Even Lori, like, I spent a lot of time with her,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
wild. It's very wild.
I don't like how, when I found out that she told you that you were special, I was like,
And that I
oh my
was, yeah,
God,
and that I
hold my
was a
earrings.
part of the
Like,
144,000 that she was gonna save. No,
wait, what?
ma'am. I don't want, she
What?
told me that.
No.
She
I
told
didn't know
me I
that.
was a part of the 144,000.
Oh my God. Be like, I know, bitch.
No, I
Oh
don't want
my
to be a
God.
part of that. No, thank you.
No.
I'm good. Leave me out of
Holy
that.
cow, Ash. I did not
Yes,
know
she
that.
told me that like
I mean, I
a
figured that's what
long
it
time
meant.
ago.
Ew. Okay. No, I'm not gonna. I mean, if you want to talk about it, talk about it. But that's wild. That pisses me off again.
Yes, yes. I was so weirded. I remember how
How old were you?
uncomfortable. Oh my God, I was like, how old was I when? Let's see.
You were 14. It
Mm,
happened in 2019.
well, I
Oh
know
my
the
gosh.
kids were the kids, yeah, but I went to this happened probably like 2018, like early 2018, like
Oh my God.
so I
That's,
was like
wow.
12 or 13.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
still had her braces for
I was
sure.
still had my braces. Yeah.
But like Uncle Charles's last text to me was, "Hey, Ashlyn is so awesome." He's like, next year he was already like trying to um put dibs on you for the next year. You know what I mean? Like,
I
so
know. He loved me. He
you loved
did.
him.
Like and he made it clear every time. Like
He was
he
such a dork
just
though,
very sweet. Yes.
but he was so gentle,
Yeah. I have this one weird memory. It's very random. But we
Okay.
were in the car together, me and Uncle Charles, and he had gotten like a spam call and they like spoke Spanish and he was like, "Oh, no habla inglés," and then hung up. And I just thought that was so funny because like what?
It's just random.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It was just a cute
Yeah,
little memory. I don't know.
it is. I've never heard you tell that before.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he was just a goober. Like
he
he was
was
goofy. Like he was funny in that sense. Like I loved his sense of
very
humor.
witty. Yeah.
I get it. And his puns, he's very punny. And remember how he was like so he was infatuated and I don't know what it was, but he was obsessed. I don't know with Breaking Bad. And I was like,
Oh my
oh
gosh,
yeah, episode
Heisenberg.
2000. Yeah. I
Yes.
was like, oh my God, okay. That's all he talked about the entire time that they visited mom. They came into town and I was like, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Uncle Charles. That was
You
like
know
4
what's
years
funny?
ago.
I think it was 2 years ago, I think. But I just had a weird, I'd never watched Breaking Bad before, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start this today. Like, no reason why
No
or
reason.
anything. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just started it, and honestly, like, I fell in love with it. I finished it all
It was a
during the
good
summer.
show.
It was
Yeah.
great. I mean, I understand why he loved it. It
Yeah.
it really is like very
But then I'm like,
interesting.
you were a Mormon though. I didn't know he was Mormon.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you weren't supposed to watch that.
Yeah, like watching a drug show.
Yeah.
People cooking meth, yeah.
I mean, he really liked Heisenberg or Walter White. And like me and mom, I don't know if you remember whenever I would go over to mom's and watch Big Love.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh shit, Lori happens, and I'm like, oh my God, I need to go back and rewatch that. And
Yeah.
then it's kind of the same, but not at all. Anyways, and I mean, I had no idea. I had no idea that they were Mormon. Period. End of story. I'm like, well, she wasn't a very good one because she wasn't trying to proselytize me for sure.
Yeah.
She probably like, I already baptized you. Anyways,
Someone
grody.
said or your I think it's your moderator.
Which one? Faye?
Aussie, Cheryl, and Amanda.
Aussie? Yes.
She said, imagine a panel of Cresha, Kay, and Ashlyn, and it's members only.
That would be cool.
That would be
Amanda
cool.
and Aussie, Cheryl and Amanda, they always want me to do the members only, and I know. I even thought about doing this one, but I've really just wanted to touch base with everybody, and you
Just
guys
say
help
hey.
ground
Yeah.
me. Yeah, you help ground me, and I love interacting with everybody. Yeah, 3 generations. And so look, mom's name is Ethel Kathleen, but they call her Kay. And then I was born and my dad named me and it's Cresha Kay. And then Ashlyn was born and I was like kind of teetering around with two names, I think. And
Kristen and Ashlyn.
yeah, mom was like, and yeah, I think Sarah too. I don't remember. I think it was Sarah. and Krista. I don't know. It's for some reason I went to those names. It was weird. And then Mom was like, "You gotta name her Ashlyn Kay. You gotta take one for the team." And I was like, "Your name is Ethel Kathleen." Like it doesn't, it was just kind of funny. Kind of funny. And
I know.
but I mean,
I don't know. I
couldn't
feel like I need to name my daughter like whatever K,
well,
just to bring the, keep
not
the tradition
Ethel.
going. No, because Mama hates that.
Ethel? Yeah. Didn't Uncle Charles call Mom that? Ethel, like when you want her attention, you call
Well,
her
he'd
Ethel.
call her sis.
Yes, sis. He did call her sis
He'd say, "Hey,
all the
sis."
time.
Yes, all the time. That was his go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Was sis. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I just hate that. I feel like Uncle Charles jumped from one frying pan into another. I mean, if I can just speculate, what it's like to look at somebody else's life from the outside. And so, like, Paul Fallow was so religious Catholic, he was major, he shook hands with the Pope. And I mean, I remember thinking that was a good thing back in the day. And now I'm like really weirded out by it. But only because I've done a lot of research, and it's not always, Mother Teresa wasn't a saint, so to speak. And I mean, just these people that we were kind of taught the wrong things about, allegedly. I don't know, I wasn't there. But anyway, so I always but I didn't really see, I mean, I saw Papa as really religious, but I didn't get it from him as his own child. You know what I mean? Like from Mom's point of view, I didn't get. So I guess he pushed it on to his kids maybe a little more. I'm just assuming, just from what I'm gathering, that he might have pushed his religious beliefs onto my mom, her siblings,
Yeah,
than
I
he
could
did
see
on his
that.
grandkids. Yeah. And so, anyways, but I mean, he was super religious in my mind too. And I mean, I used to go to their house on the weekend and we'd go and do I don't even know what it's called, but like the Saturdays, I don't know. Anyways, but he, I mean, he taught me the religious part of, I guess, my life. I don't know, for the most part. I don't remember Mom talking about religious things really. She sent me she brought me to catechism every year. But, I don't know. It's not the same as Mormonism. Mormonism, to me, just as an outsider, kind of comparing the two, at least my experience, was with Mormonism, it's an entire culture. It's a lifestyle. And then you have the different degrees of it. You have Utah Mormons, you got Idaho Mormons, you have
there's whole different
Arizona
variations.
California Mormons. And I mean, but then with Catholics, everything didn't revolve around a church or activity, at least my experience, But I mean, I also was able to start identifying the behaviors that are more toxic, I guess you could say, by viewing Mormonism. I could kind of see it in my own life, whereas before that I didn't have to compare I never had to look at it this hard. But anyways, I find it fascinating. I just find it fascinating as to what made Uncle Charles, basically jump from uber religious upbringing Catholic to uber religious Mormon, and then to the extremes it went to. You know what I'm saying?
Has your daughter heard your song?
Is it the one I play in the beginning or the one that you shared, Faye? She hasn't. I don't think she's heard the one that you sent. I'd have to go look that one up. The other one I have on hand, I need to do a thing to it.
Under pressure.
Yeah, that's Jolene did that.
Yeah.
Jolene did that.
That one's
And I'm
good though.
like,
She said the
is.
one I
I
wrote
mean,
for you.
Okay. So that one. All right. I'm gonna look it up while I'm gonna leave you up here. I'm still up here. I'm just digging though. So you're gonna have to kind of carry it a little bit.
Okay.
How's your pup?
He's good. He's laying at my feet.
And what kind of doggy is he?
You forgot?
No, I'm just trying to make it talk.
He's an
I
Australian
don't remember.
Shepherd.
Australian Shepherd. Okay, just like
Thank you, Faye. Just like what?
Ranger.
Yes. This is my second Aussie.
Ranger was so hyper.
Oh my gosh. Trust me.
Whew.
He was bad.
No. Oh, Ash, I forgot this. I forgot. Hold on, I gotta show you something.
What?
Too. I found a video that I don't think you've seen. I was like, oh, I've never seen this one, but it's of you. I gotta make sure it's okay before I just spring it on you. Let's see.
I like Under Crusher. It reminds me of the 80s and 90s beats.
You weren't even born, but they got them beats.
I didn't say that. Timmery
Oh,
said that.
I was like, what?
No,
Girl,
I was
weren't
born in
even-
05.
I know. Y'all had Christmas, New Year's babies.
Yes.
They were due a day apart, 6 years apart. And Zach was born January 1st, and Ashlyn, we had a C-section too, so she was my second. So planned C-section, and he was like the 23rd or the 29th. I was like, the 23rd. Let's do this. Let's do it. And
Make
so
it as
she came
close
in.
to Christmas as you can.
Well, I didn't want you and Zach's birthdays to be on top of each other, but they're on top of
that's
Christmas, on top of
true.
New Year's, on top of.
I mean, yeah, like whatever at that point.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You can't really escape that.
I had an Aussie named Truly for Truly Scrumptious from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Chili Chili Bang Bang. Watch
Chitty
Crush, a different
Chitty.
name.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I can't find it. What's it at? And I mean, it's a good one. I was like, wow, I've never seen this video. And it's like you got a hold of my device or whatever and just did your own thing. You were maybe like 12. And I just don't see it.
Man, you lost it already?
No, I just can't find it. I mean, I do have a lot of videos, so I'm having to.
I know. I wish I was born in the 80s. It seems like it was great.
Girl, it was fun.
Oh, I
Actually, it was
bet.
bad hair, rolled up pants.
Could
Oh my
sit in the
God. And I
bed of
didn't
the
have an
truck
older
and
sibling.
not get a ticket.
Oh yeah, no, you get sunburned though.
Yeah, and probably a concussion.
No concussion.
Slammed on the brakes.
Brake check. Oh my gosh. Oh y'all, and I did go ahead. I just have to do some work on it. But I did. True crime is true. I just have to change, the pictures and the stuff like that. It's the second channel. True crime is true. Inspired by you know who. Lawin Quine. We didn't even talk about Tricia's shit today, but I'm still looking. Anyways, I don't know.
It's all right.
I put a little pressure on myself.
No, you're good. No rush.
I do.
My
Because you know-
LDS. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No,
I'm just reading comments while we're waiting.
you're doing great.
My LDS brother and his wife are taking very good care of my adult kids whose father just had a stroke.
Who?
This normal
father?
Idaho mom. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. How's he doing, by the way?
You needed to live as a teen. I'm sorry, I don't know why I read it like that. In the 80s. I was born in 1968.
Yeah, I was born in
So fun.
78. But I love 80. Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I lived
The whole
through all of
like
them, but I was very little.
aesthetic of it just seems.
Yeah, even the early 90s too. I whenever Nirvana was first coming out, I don't know, just it was kind
Every
of the
like
grunge.
band was good like back then.
I know.
Like there was never like a bad song, I feel like.
And still, like now you're like, this is music. This is not music, y'all. This is like just some beats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like trash lyrics.
Yeah, basically, that's what it.
Global aphasia. I hope I'm saying that right, Kresha, but he seems like he is recovering okay.
Oh wow!
Did I say that right?
I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you guys have that kind of relationship after the
Aphasia.
fact. Did y'all do that for your kids? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad he's
Yeah.
recovering.
For sure. It's not like I've watched Jason go through it. It's crazy. Whew. I don't wish it on nobody
very
either.
traumatic.
It is. It's like a whole new life.
Oh, I know. I just from like you talking about it.
Yeah. And just keeping dignity and just all those things because that's important. Oh, look, I found the screenshot from Uncle Charles. And it says, "Hi, Kresha, your Uncle Charles here. I hope you're doing well. Is it okay if Ashlyn comes back to Phoenix soon? She's so much help with JJ. It's unbelievable. He actually listens to her just for a week or two if it's okay. She really is a special little girl." Anyways.
Oh.
Last text message I got from him. Yep. I know.
That's so sweet. I never even knew he sent that.
Yep. I know. There's a lot of things we don't collaborate on. I know. I never know, like, when you. Oh, yeah. I got to show you this, too, because this freaked me out. Tell me what you see.
What does that say? 4D zombie
blast.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, the
zombie. Some Erica Kirk shit right now. I'm just kidding. Let me see. This might just be a screen. Yeah, I screenshotted it. So, but it was actually 2018 when y'all went to Vegas.
Yes, and then we went before that too.
But
That was
I mean,
the second time we did
oh
that.
my god!
Yeah,
of all things, why
I know. I
even
was
have a
like
4D
6 the first time I
zombie
did it.
Oh my god!
Yes.
You look scared.
Oh, I was. I don't know how. I was so much more confident when I was little. I don't know what happened. I have like a horrible fear of heights now. I can't even, like, at the water parks and you have to walk up the 10 flights of stairs. I cannot even look down. I have to sit down.
Right. Tell
I
me.
won't like
Tell me
throw
all
up.
about it.
Yeah,
It's bad. Man, Faye, I may not be able to do that right now because I don't remember like keywords. Well, besides love always wins. Let me try that. Because I know that's in it.
Hope you walk him or her a lot because they look like our breeds, healer, border collie. Have been mixed. They are worker dogs for sure. Yes. He is always wanting to play. Never stops. I don't like heights either.
Okay. I found Faye's. Okay. We'll just listen to it real quick.
Okay.
Oh, it's a saddie. That's why I don't. Oh. I gotta go there. You better eat that steak, Rombo.
Yeah, you better.
Krisha, you've carried heavy chapters, years that try to break your name, but you stood tall in truth and courage when silence would have been easier than pain. A community stands beside you because your heart has never bent. You speak with honesty and conviction, searching truth with pure intent. You stand strong when others falter. You speak light into the dark. Truth and honesty are written in every beat of your heart. Love always wins. Remember this. No matter how fierce the fight, when truth is carried with courage, it will always outshine the night.
Yep.
You stood firm against deception, against the lies dressed up as faith. You chose what's right over what's easy. You chose truth at any cost it takes. Your Uncle Charles would be so proud now, watching from the heavens above, still protecting JJ entirely, wrapped forever in his love. You stand strong when others falter. You never turned away. You held the line for those who couldn't, and spoke when others prayed. Love always wins. Remember this, even when the road feels long. Truth spoken with a fearless heart is where justice truly belongs. Tammy feels the love you gave her, even though you never met. Truth and kindness cross the veil. A bond heaven won't forget. Joe Ryan sees you, thanks you still for never leaving him behind. Every name you spoke with honor was an act of love, not time. You helped bring light where shadows lived. You helped protect this broken world, standing firm until the truth stood clear, and justice finally unfurled. You stood strong for those who mattered. You chose truth when lies deceived. You helped keep darkness from returning, so others safely could believe. Love always wins. Hold on to that. Let it guide you through and through. Your strength, your truth, your fearless heart are changing lives because they're you. Heaven sees, truth remains. Love always wins.
Thank you, lube up the body. Thank you.
That was
And,
beautiful.
I know, that was probably the nicest thing anybody ever did for me. Just saying.
Wow.
I was like,
She wrote
"Whoa."
every lyric?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That is very touching.
it is. Very
Like
sweet.
the Uncle Charles would be so proud from the heavens.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my God, I gotta try and keep it in.
That's so sweet.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, I see me and Zach.
Yeah, these are my babies, y'all. Like,
I'm scared of what you're gonna say.
nerds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I turned the sound off. I don't know what it sounds like. Okay, yeah. Sweet kids. Yep. That's my
Oh, your
babies.
babies.
And there's oh. Okay, I thought that was you. Okay, this is me. Okay, anyways, duh. Sorry. Me before trauma. Oh.
Ooh, mom with the bob.
eh,
Ooh, pretty
man.
lady.
I don't know what a selfie is now. I'm like, oh no, I don't ever want to be on a camera ever again. Me and mom.
Aw.
Oh, that was a fun Halloween. Okay, my bad. That's my dad. For anybody who don't know, this is my
Yeah,
real
there's
dad. With his mullet. Okay,
Papa.
he's got a mullet. A Malay.
He's been rocking that since the
Since he was born.
70s.
For real. And Ash, Zach. Yeah, I think you had pollen on your chin.
I did.
Yeah, I thought
I
so.
did.
You smelled them flowers.
I was one with nature.
You love gymnastics. And she loved to hunt, y'all. With her pink
And
Hello
watermelon.
Kitty. Mm-hmm.
And no teeth. Oh.
Their first pre-K. My other brother. Oh, crawfish. Mm. God, these go so fast. I'm like,
No.
Oh, that was the best dentist visit ever. You were like, okay. Yeah. You were happy. But she was so nice too.
Yeah, she was. She counted all my teeth.
1, 2.
2, 3.
You did? Okay. Faye says, I hunted with my dad, Ashlyn.
Wow.
And then,
I never hunted with my dad, but I hunted with other people.
yeah, she loves rabbits, y'all. I'm like, okay.
It's so good. And
I'm
squirrel.
like, you want more rice and gravy? She's like, nope. I want more meat. I'm like, okay. Okay. Virginia girl, but live in Colorado. Oh, I bet it's beautiful there. Thank you, HMS Gen X lady. Y'all, thank y'all for taking part with me. I mean, it was unexpected, but oh my gosh, I really enjoyed this too. Big time. I needed this. My soul needed this. You know? I'm looking, where's Bryce?
Bryson?
Bryson? I say Bryce.
Yeah, it's okay.
Working.
He's right next to me.
Oh, hey, Bryson. I said Bryson.
Say
Hey.
Hey,
hey.
you were very quiet.
Yeah, he knows to be quiet.
Oh, don't you be mean. Oh my gosh. Look, I think I
No, he
found
just
it.
knew I was on. He was like, how many people are on it? And I was like 100, it's okay.
Yeah, you're cool.
Yeah.
Watch this. I think I found it. Okay.
Okay.
Not to,
no, you're
mess
good.
it all up with Tricia, but I mean, it's the highlight.
Yeah.
No, I can't. It's
I
went
know.
by so fast.
It did. And the
Listen.
year got here so fast. But shockingly, the end of the world didn't happen. So that's good. We're here for another year at least. So again, thank you, everybody. You all are so kind. And last night, actually early this morning, I had a little bit of a situation where I saw something really upsetting and I started bawling. And everybody in chat was so kind, and it made it so I was able to get through it very.
Again, I didn't see her crying.
Nope.
Does anyone know where oh, you know what? It was probably before Megan started streaming. Oh, Megan, you dumb. You're the only idiot that was restreaming this stuff too. We'll never find it from anyone else.
Hey, I have 2024 though. Just saying, because I've restreamed it too. and it did the whole damn one that I was in. So I was like, okay.
Quickly. And again, it was because I when you have no sleep,
She didn't not have any sleep. She slept the night before, so
kind of wacky.
So what is
If
she
I'd had
talking
sleep,
about?
she's just old, I think.
I never would have done that.
I
So
think.
She only cried because she was, lacking no sleep.
Damn, I wish we could see that. And bitch, if you need sleep, you're fucking 60 years old.
70.
Don't do a 24-hour stream. No one asked you to do this.
Look at the comments. They're the best.
No, it's not. It's not up, y'all. She freaking took it down.
Oh, what the hell? What is that?
I know. What?
The
Oh,
only
wait.
one that's up is from
Maybe I'm wrong.
yesterday. Part 1.
Oh,
Part
come
2
on.
is private.
Where
This
the
isn't
hell?
part. No, this is part 2. We don't want to. We already watched part 1.
Oh my god.
She said
Oh,
earlier
piss me
this
off
morning,
now.
which was today. Oh, do you have a timestamp? Oh, I apologize. She cried in part 1. Oh, I was looking for it in part 2.
Well, there you go. No.
Okay, what is the? Do you know when? Because I got it right here.
I'm shocked too.
I'm looking on another.
Just a
Oh,
brief-
thank you so
Hold
much,
on.
Bloomy. I'm sorry. Sorry, I doubted you. 1 hour, 5. Wait, 5 hours, 57 minutes. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought it was in today, like part 2.
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh my god. Am I looking
It's
at the
like,
right one?
I don't care
think
about
so.
nothing,
Hold on.
man.
Part 1, 6 hours and something.
Where'd it go?
I was gonna go to court before I got high.
That's Queen Bee. Just she was gonna go to court, but she got hot. I don't know. Look, it says I must.
She
have hit the
said,
wrong one.
what?
There.
Are you guys lying? You guys are hosing us. Did her teeth really fall out like live? Because I'm going to pull that shit up right now. Are you kidding? Did she really lose her teeth on the live?
No way.
Well, we're going to go find out.
Yes, girl.
Is it? They're not live anymore.
Comma.
They're done. Oh, they ended 5 minutes ago. Did that really happen? They ended 5 minutes ago. Okay, hold on. Let me go back
She's
down.
like, you're messing
Welcome
with me.
everyone. Another has passed. It's the end of the world again.
Wait, I need to see.
It's definitely the end of the world again.
Oh, no, this is
The end-
yesterday. Sorry. Hold on.
It's so fast.
Stupid
Crap.
bitch. Where is it? It's gone.
Did
It's
she
gone. No,
not?
it's gone. Private in. Gone.
Oh,
Dude.
No.
It's gone.
find it. There she does. I
It's
think.
gone.
Blankenship says,
Here
is
it is.
Stacy a real person?
And it was Mitzi Blankenship, by the way, who asked this question. Is Stacy a real person? Stacy is this person right here, allegedly. And just get the gist of what she's saying. Is Stacy a real person? Is the question. So listen, when the teeth fly out, what word she is saying.
No.
Oh.
She's not even real AI. She's fake AI.
Fake.
Sorry. My teeth just fell out.
Her name's Mitzi. That's my kitty's name.
Oh, how cute.
How cute. Oh my
What
God.
the heck, woman?
Sorry, my veneer just popped out of my mouth.
No,
Oh my god.
That ain't no veneer.
No,
she's a freaking sleuth, man.
no, my veneer just came flying out. It just
It
came flying
doesn't
out of my
do
mouth.
that.
So I'm like,
Right when she said fake. That was the big thing for me.
I got to grab it before it.
So
it
is
falls
Stacy not a
apart.
real person?
I mean, I think that's kind of silly, because obviously she sounds like a real person. I mean, nobody's
No,
ever
I
seen her.
know.
But I mean, I'm a real person. I'm just using a theme right now, because I don't feel like being on camera. I look like Bebe's kids right now. I'm just saying my hair's crazy. But I mean, people say that. And I mean, whatever. I get it. She never shows her face on camera ever. And so their joke during the 24-hour whatever. Here, look, this is what they did. Oh, I'm trying to get it framed up. This is what they did. And made this Stacy's picture. which is another AI generated photo. Anyways, they think they're smart and they think they're funny, but they're not. They're fake.
With the tinfoil hat.
Yep. So these are the people representing our family, our murdered family members, and it pisses me off. I'm like, let
Anyway,
them go.
thank you, everybody. It's time
Gross.
here. Start
Look how she tried to do that.
just walking out of my mouth like this. It's time. It's
So they
time for
didn't
me
walk.
to go.
Yeah.
Time for me to go. But anyway, yeah, no, Stacy is
this is karma.
is fake AI, aren't you, Stacy?
Yep, I am.
You
So
don't get
it's
to say that now,
crazy.
Tricia.
So
And then she tried to like do her own make fun of herself after she privated the whole video. Okay, the 12-hour long video. She privated it because of this, we think, and then then did her own little video of her making fun of herself, and it ain't the same. Like, it's not funny when she does it.
definitely the end of the world again.
Oh no, this is yesterday. Sorry. Hold on.
I just
Stupid
let me
bitch.
back it up.
Where is it? It's gone.
Someone
Mark,
said to zoom in
private.
when her
Gone.
teeth falls out.
Dude,
Or her
someone
teeth
screen
falls
record
out.
that. It's gone.
Oh.
It's
I
gone.
don't have a Mac.
Fucking shit.
I need a Mac.
Says, is Stacy a real person? No, she's not even
Fine.
real AI. She's fake. Fake AI.
I mean, come on now.
Sorry, my teeth just fell out.
Her
Yeah.
name's
Gosh.
Your fake
Missy.
teeth.
That's my kitty's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
how cute.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, it is karma because you're saying fake as you're trying to be like sarcastic, about Stacy.
And then your
And
tooth.
then it's like, come on, lady. It was gold. I'm not gonna lie. And it was at the very end of it. So, I mean, people came up with the funniest shit. It's like Websleuths instead of Websleuths.
Web tooth.
Thank you, Faye. So glad to see you live. This has been a great live. Kresha and Ashlyn, consider doing a 3-generation live on members only. We'll have to wrangle mom into it.
Yeah. She's on
Just
a
hold her
trip right
down.
now.
I know. It's bullshit.
I know she's out there partying right now.
No, I'm this is funny. Blue Margie says the tooth hurts. Just saying. You can't handle the tooth.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Real veneers are way different, and LOL, I hear horror stories of teeth rotting behind veneers with food lodging for free fermenting in between. Ugh.
Talk about painting a picture there, Rombo.
Yeah. Ugh. Now you're really going to lose your appetite.
Well, I mean, what was I about to say? Oh, I don't remember. Shit. Oh, so did she have her? I wonder if she had her teeth, fixed by the next live stream, which was
Oh, I'm sure.
probably the next night. So, like what adhesive glue did she use? Like Gorilla Glue? Do you think she used like E6000? What did she use?
Like nail
'Cause y'all know
glue.
you can't afford a damn dentist.
Nail glue.
Who?
Nail glue, like the Kiss nail, like
Oh,
press on
Lord.
glue. Yeah.
Dude, she like, she always like comes up with these stories and we're like, oh my God, I wouldn't say that out loud. But it's kind of Trisha's gig, where she's like, oh, one time I went to go wash my hands and she said, out of nowhere, I just, grabbed Vagisil and I thought it was hand whatever lotion. And anyway, so she had Vagisil on her freaking hands. So I mean, I don't, whatever. Yeah, Pepto-Bismol on her face because she didn't have a face mask for another 24-hour stream. Oh yeah.
What?
And it made her break out allegedly. I don't know. She's kind of a not the most truthful person or toothful.
Toothful. Stop.
It had to be crazy glue. Oh, I'm glad. That makes it all worthwhile.
Yes.
She's laughing. So see, E6000, man, look, I glued a freaking china plate to, I'm making things. I'm like, oh yeah.
I have not seen the ads for fake teeth.
Huh?
Yeah, on YouTube.
girl, you don't pay for premium.
No, I don't. I don't
Okay.
either.
I didn't even look. I feel like I'm so insensitive to my audience who don't have premium because I've always
Oh,
had
your
premium.
daughter doesn't have premium.
Well, I did that because of my daughter and my son, because y'all used to watch YouTube videos, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are you doing? You know,
Oh,
they
like,
didn't have this kind
okay.
of stuff, or at least I didn't know. I just paid for the premium so I could close my phone and listen to all the music, you know,
Right.
any music. And so, yeah, I never knew it. And I was like, oh, and that's the experience for you guys. I get it. But can you imagine, like, Lauren setting it, like getting ready for her 9-hour stream? I'm being stalked by my own words. But anyways, and then her like going in and flipping on monetization and just being okay with that. And like every 10 minutes, people were complaining of having to watch ads on top of her 9-hour cry. She made like approximately $27,000.
What?
Yep. Take it down, Lauren.
That's gross.
It is. And it's a lie. It's all a lie. Yeah, it's worth it. It is. I hate ads. They piss me off.
I'm not
I
gonna
have
lie. I
ads.
literally got an ad while I was watching your live. I was like, wow.
Girl.
I was like, wow.
Oh no. But okay, so StreamYard just built this in, so like you don't really click anything. Well, you know, I always had to go back after the fact. After the stream was over. I don't even think I've done that with the last one I did, with, you know, the one that Christina came on 3 weeks ago. I still think I got to go trim off some music, you know, like I don't too much mess with them. I'm not like Johnny on the spot, got to hurry up. But if I'm in YouTube studio and I see it, you know, then I'll do it while I'm in there. But I don't purposely set out to do it. And like, I was alerted before about streaming trial or whatever, and it was playing ads, and I was like, oh no, but I'm just so not fast at this. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to like figure it out. Yeah, it has to be pulled down. That 9-hour live has to be pulled down. Exactly.
And
You got,
then
no, I've gotten this too. Yes. I got ads for the Book of Mormon and how to get your own book. And those healing, I don't know. It was like healing beads or I don't know. I was like, what? Anyways, it was along those lines. And I was like, wow, I never knew that. Just people sent me screenshots. I'm so sorry. I don't even tag. Like,
you don't even what?
yes, I don't tag
Oh.
them, you know. I figured that just puts more of a target on my head. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't want you in the spotlight. Just for your safety.
Yeah.
Because I know
I mean,
what they do.
Oof. I
And I know
mean,
you know.
think about Tricia and Stacy. And I mean, I'm just saying this because I've been wanting to talk to y'all about this too. About how hold on. I don't think that's the right one. Hold on. I'm looking. You talk for a second. Your turn.
The latest horror is bubble wandering foreheads and sagging chins. Lauren looks normal to that stuff.
Mm-mm. Yeah. We're like, bottle cap. What's in your chin, lady? What is in your chin? Hold on. Find it real quick. Almost there. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Back it up a little bit and share. I know, right? I know. Jump scare. Right now. Right meow. But this part, after, you know, you really kind of think about what's being said here is really rich, especially if it's, and it sounds like, she's responding pretty much all but 27 minutes of this 2-hour, 19-minute video to misconstruing what the hell we even said. Okay. Either because that's, I think, on brand for Tricia, but just not even saying it the right way, whatever. So of course you can say slander all the live long day, lady. It doesn't make it true what you're saying either, because it's like, my mama didn't lie. I didn't lie. And so that leaves one person
That's lying.
and it ain't us. So it's like, my mom has no reason to lie. She don't fuck with you, thank God. And I'm trying to get rid of you. Damn. It's like a stage 5 cleaner. But anyways, listen to what's being said and just know that Trisha's great-great-grandfather is a Danite, or he was a Danite. He was actually Brigham Young, who is he was the second prophet of the Mormon church. Okay. There was Joseph Smith, and then there was Brigham Young. And Trisha's great-great-great-grandfather, Wild Bill Hickman, is he was a Danite. He was called the oh my gosh, Avenging Angel, or wait, I think I'm saying that wrong. Basically what Alex did. Okay. People called him along these lines. It'll come back to me I might be saying it right, but it don't sound right. But he was Brigham Young's henchman. Okay. So he would go and just hint around. Brigham Young would hint on who was getting on his nerves. That's what I read. And her great-great-great-grandfather would go and murder them, allegedly. Anyways, he confessed to some. All right. So listen to what's being said here. And this is her bitching about us lying, allegedly. Okay.
I don't care. And again, if I've done something, Stacey, how many times have I said, if I've done something, tell me, I'll take it. And you know what? You can complain about how I do my live stream and make fun of it. Absolutely. That's your right. But it is not your right to go on and lie about what I do, what we do, and to harm our reputation and to harm our business with lies that you have made up, knowing, and I can prove that people know they're lying.
This is talking to me and Mom. Okay.
So what are we lying about?
So
Mom called Life Academy and found out how much Websleuths donated over the years. And turns out it was only $100, according to Life Academy, to Mom. And that's what, $100.
And so Life Academy is lying.
Right. Yeah. And then she even turns that around and she says that Mom called Life Academy and was telling them all kinds of things. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Woo. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was hit her in the freaking forehead. The truth. Okay. She would spin it straight up. I can't stand people like this.
And I learned something a long time ago too.
What was that?
That's just a personal thing.
I mean,
you should never go after someone when you don't really know who their friends and family are.
Ooh, good point.
There could be a lot of trouble in that. So, you never do that. And that's one thing I learned a long time ago. You never just go after somebody without,
Exactly. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a very good point. And yes, Moonlight View, it's very.
Bitch, my fucking family was murdered. And you're propping up the freaking killers. I don't care what you say, how you say it. It doesn't make it right what you do. And then your great-great-great-grandfather was a murderer for fucking Brigham Young. And I don't know how your family are. Oh my God. It sounds very threatening.
Very much so. That's what I got from that. That was like a threat.
Yeah.
You don't know who my family is.
It wasn't no head on a platter.
You don't know who our family is.
Right?
Okay, no point.
But I mean, that doesn't make a difference.
No,
it just, no, man. No. 3 members of my family our family were murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna sit there and say that shit? Like what? What? They're high on their own supply. Yeah. One more time, Stacey.
You're right.
Mafia
To
Stacey.
go on and lie about what I do, what
We don't have to, boo. You don't ruin that shit.
do,
Okay, I got
and to harm our reputation and to harm our business with lies that you have made up, knowing, and I can prove that people know they're lying.
So how are
And
you
I'm
going to
sick of it.
prove
I am
it?
just
Can she
sick of it.
prove it?
So
She can't even
And, you
say
know,
it
I
right.
learned something a long time ago too.
what was that?
That's just a personal thing. You know, you should never go after someone when you don't really know who their friends and family are.
Ooh, good
There
point.
could be a lot of trouble in that. So, you know, you never do that. And that's one thing I learned a long time ago. You never just go after somebody without, you know.
Exactly. You're right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a very good point. And yes, Moonlight View, it's very, very reckless of them. Very reckless. They have no idea how reckless it is. So, and they'll keep doing it, which is, hey, again, there will be consequences.
And you'll keep exploiting our family.
There will be consequences. So, bipolar Express says, oh my God.
Yeah, okay, Bipolar Express. Anyways, yeah, girl. Okay, so I should have let get a raw take on you, but I'm sorry. I was so I wasn't even thinking. I should have just got your reaction first. I just blazed right over it. I'm so sorry. But just to see how you took it, that really bothers me.
Yeah. Not only
it's
was the threat came from Stacy, but
she signed on.
And then you're gonna still exploit our family. Like, okay, what do you prove it then? Like, if you can prove it so bad, prove it.
Just say, do it, lady, right? Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's this whole thing, she's just twisting around. It's one simple statement. It's so you can't mess it up.
And yeah, she is just pissed that Mama called and found out.
Yep.
Because she didn't think that she would do that, probably.
Exactly. Calling her out on her bullshit.
But Mama always wanted to do that.
Mom, who's testified in 1, 2, 3 trials, who is a credible witness, a credible person.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not known to be a liar.
No.
She's known. I mean, there's a lot of things, I mean, I've had a mother and daughter relationship. Okay. I'm just saying there's a lot of things that you can say, but there's that you can't say my mom's a liar. She's not a fucking liar.
Yeah. And then say there will be consequences. Right.
Yeah. Yep. So I did do this. I wasn't going to do it because I bleeped this part out right here. Do I still have it showing? Yeah.
I can't read that. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
This is a screenshot from Mom to me of the statement. And I blacked this out because it was Mom's personal.
Yeah.
It was her opinion. Okay. But she didn't say in my opinion. So it's nobody's fucking business. But anyways, okay. I verified with life. Websleuths donated $100. She spelled it out, $100 in April 2024. That is all. Have fun. I mean, that's so easy peasy.
Right.
And anyways, but you can't read it. Why?
I know, I was having trouble reading it.
It's blurry. I got
no,
my
it's so far out, Mom. We're all blind.
I mean, I'd have to do this, but you can't see the whole thing.
There you go. Well, no, we can
That's
see
a
that.
500%.
Yep.
Can we see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's for Tricia's eyes.
Yeah. There's your proof. Where's our proof? But
oh yeah, look, I did that. My bad. Friday, July 17th. Kay Woodcock called and verified with Life Academy that Websleuths paid $100.
oh wow, that was like a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she just did this.
I mean, I wasn't gonna rush out when she's purposely misconstruing it on purpose. And that's
when was that live?
Hmm?
When was that live?
July 22nd.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this live, the one I just showed you, this one,
yeah,
is July 21st or 20th. Okay, my bad.
Okay.
And look, links proving we linked to JJ's school. Nobody said that. Nobody said anything about links. Whatever. She only did that in 24 and 25. What about 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024? You donated 100, and then you shared the link. And so we don't know. And then 2025, same thing. I don't think I didn't really see her. I didn't really watch though all of it, so I can't really speak to it. But the 2026, the one they just did, the live stream this past July 22nd, I don't know. I didn't hear anybody really point that out. Right, expert.
Yeah, same.
And, well, listen to this though. This is where Bipolar Express.
It was a link to the school. Oh, what happened? What did I miss here? I put doing it, which is, hey,
right here.
Again, there will be consequences. There will be consequences.
And I got to take their word for it. Right?
Red light, or excuse me, Bipolar Express says, oh my God, it was a link to the school. Oh, what happened? What did I miss here? She says, oh my God, it was a link to the school. Like there's something shocking.
Yeah.
What happened?
Shocking you shared it.
Bipolar Express. I'm not sure. Oh, yes, you're right, Bipolar Express. Yeah.
About what? Clearing up the lies.
Yes, Marilyn Landis, it is a terrible accusation, and I'm done putting up with it. I'm done.
Well, do it, lady.
Absolutely done. It's just not going to happen.
Sue me.
It's just, they're getting more disturbing and more disturbing and just bigger lies and bigger lies. And it's done. So.
Oh, Wendy Wobbles, did you donate tonight, you mean? That's great if you did.
Oh,
or was it last year?
She don't know. People start saying that they did it last year, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I remember my first lie.
Oh, okay. I donated, you jerks, and I did it through the link to the school. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
that was the whole point. So again, I'm going to play.
And they twisted it to benefit the school. Whatever. You see what I'm dealing with over here?
Yeah.
I know. Love always truth, right? Yep. 1 year. Mm-hmm. Yay. Yeah, she's done. Uh-huh. And then Rombo's talking shit. FAFO. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's late too. But the donation was in April, right?
Yeah.
But what we figured out is so was the kids' memorial. The 144 roses. Did you know that, Ash?
What?
That, okay, so Hidden True Crime, they, for the kids' memorial, which, you know, they put together with Sarah. I mean, I found all the more details out after, like, since the fallout, basically. But okay, let me think. Actually, I'm looking for the video so I can just show you. I'm not a very good explainer. It's the 144 here we go.
This is a footnote in the thing. It says, to the extent this court is inclined to give any weight to Matthias's psych.
And that, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Let me back it up. What the hell? I'm clicking the wrong things. Ew. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Where did I see it? 144. Right there. How did I end up over? Anyways, well, watch this one first. If I click on the right one.
In this video, I'm going to walk you through a clip that Lauren Matthias took at the memorial for JJ and Tylee. That is JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan.
Oh, Joyce.
Now, there's more going on here than what we saw in my live stream earlier, than her just, you know, bum rushing up on Kay. I think that she saw Kay come into the room and targeted her on purpose. Let's walk through the video together.
Just starts recording.
First, you're going to see Lauren walk into this room where the memorials are set up with all of the mementos of JJ and Tylee. And I'm going to show you the exact moment where I think she spots Kay Woodcock in the room.
Oh, and I just met a hidden gem here, everyone. I'm keeping your privacy, but I'll come say hi.
Thank her.
Caw. She has spotted Kay Woodcock.
Oh no.
Now watch what she does next.
Mom was on the phone with Todd too.
Oh no.
I just met Kim. Huh? I'll come say hi in just a minute.
Oh, she'll talk to her in just a minute because she's got to go exploit Kay first.
Oh, yay. It's beautiful.
Here she is pretending she didn't see Kay, panning around to the other tables. She knows damn well what she's going to do and what she plans on doing. Here she goes in for the kill.
Oh, the flowers are beautiful. Thank you again to Hidden Gems. Oh, and I saw there was one from a Facebook group too.
Even though this is her second live of the day,
You hear her talking that way
she's so interested in this Facebook group bouquet that was sent. So much so that she's got to get right over Kay's shoulder and invade her
gosh.
I
space.
want to show you.
I mean, you can tell my mom's face.
Oh, I know.
They're called 50 Shades of Guilt. And that's Kay right there.
Kay's
soon as
daughter
she turns
Tricia
around-
informed me that Kay
Oh, wait,
was
wait, wait.
FaceTiming her.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
soon
when
as
she-
Momo turns around, I see her face. That's the
That-
face of like, get away.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that
uh,
face right there. Like,
You're on
what are you
candid
doing?
Camera.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's whenever Jay went over these videos, though, there was another one, and I need to find it. And I really do. It won't be hard, but it's of Lauren talking to Larry at the memorial, and then her son, whatever was in, don't say a name, was in the chat with John, I guess. I don't know. And it was like really, really, really gross. I really feel like they weaponized their son even to dangle in front of, mom, they love kids. They're grandparents. They just lost their grandson. And here they're going to dangle their kid. Oh man. Talk about gross.
And that's Kay right there.
Kay's daughter Tricia informed me that Kay was FaceTiming her son Todd, who is JJ's dad, and showing him these arrangements.
Yeah,
This
she
is
was
so
pissed.
intrusive.
Mm-hmm.
Pissed.
And look, she plays it off like
These exploitive moments are not few and far between for Lauren Matthias and Hidden True Crime. You can find moments like this in almost all of their videos where they're exploiting, getting into the personal space or personal lives of victims. This needs to stop.
It's just gross.
Why?
And then,
Because Ashley Ban.
Let me back up. Because the other one I want to show you is right by it, but I'm apparently not going to just go on to it because I can't. All right. So this one, 144 Roses. And this one, look, Allegedly Innocent is the name. I'm just telling you that, Ashlyn, because you probably don't know who Allegedly Innocent is. It's a channel, right? And love her. And I was listening to her coverage of Lauren basically being the one to break the news to their chat, okay, during a lunch live, during the Lindsay Clancy trial. You're at a trauma, at a tragedy, and then it looks like, she took Grayson's tragedy of her brother dying the night before. Okay. And anyways, I don't even know how to explain it, right? But I'm just all that to say, sorry, let me just glaze past that. But whenever Allegedly Innocent mentioned, Lauren, are you going to send 144 roses to Grayson, for Grayson's brother too? And I was like, whoa, when you put it in that perspective, this is really fucking wrong. Like, it was already wrong. The number you told me earlier, Ash, about what Lori told you.
Yes. It's not a good number.
This is why they're dead, basically. This prophecy, this idea.
That one sentence.
I know. She's a goddess. She's leading the 144,000 chosen ones into the new millennium, blah, 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 blah. Right? I mean, that's in Uncle Charles's papers, divorce papers, basically. So Well, just listen to that, knowing that Grayson's brother died, which is horrible. I hate hearing that. Okay. But when you put that into perspective, like how allegedly innocent put it, about, are you going to send 144 roses there too? Or is it just these? Is it just the Daybell victims? You know, like, it's gross. So let's watch that.
I always try to embrace change
What the
and
hell?
to
Y'all, y'all are right here.
What keeps happening?
I don't know. It's like putting on a different video. Let me try this again. Ready? I'm aiming for this one.
My name is Dr. John Mathias.
Nope.
I'm a clinical and forensic
Yeah.
psychologist. All told, in the last 25 years, I've probably done between 500 and 600 evaluations. Chad's vision was that there will be an apocalypse. The people that are righteous survive, and that there were 144,000 chosen ones who would be saved, and that they would ride out the storm until the New Jerusalem was established and carry on the work of God into eternity.
Wants to offer a gift or a donation to JG entirely in their memory. This, by the way, from our hidden gems, everyone, and then to our hidden gems. Again, I just want to share this
I'm
incredible
just so
community effort.
confused why she thinks it's okay to record.
These flowers.
I know.
So 144 roses, by the way.
And that there were 144,000 chosen ones who would be saved.
From our hidden gems. And then a beautiful framed flowers as well. Everything on the stage was donated by Hidden True Crime Gems, as well as Annie Elise with 10 to Life YouTube channel.
And Websleuths.
My name is Dr. John Mathias. I'm a clinical.
It is Websleuths too, by the way. So they threw in, got the 144 framed roses around Tylee's picture, around JJ's picture. They threw this memorial, which ended up, I've learned, was basically financed by Frank Vandersloot, who owns East Idaho News, who filmed it, all the things. Anyways, it's really gross. And she's like, by the way she said that.
I just want to share this incredible community effort. These flowers.
Oh, and I did some research, and underneath this stage, black and white checkered floor. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Freemasons.
Oh.
Yep. I have to show it.
So 144 roses, by the way.
And that there were 144,000 chosen
by the way
ones who would be saved.
From our hidden gems.
They weren't.
And then a beautiful framed flowers as well. Everything on the stage was donated by Hidden True Crime Gems, as well as Annie.
Yeah, so this was like April 26th ish, around that time frame, and this was during Chad's trial, so 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Websleuths made $100 donation. Okay, the one that Mom verified, the only $100. Yeah. But she's been, Tricia's been doing and exploiting ever since 2021. I mean, 2020, 21, 22, 23, and then 24, 25, she shared the links. Yeah. So it's weird and very telling.
I don't know. I'm just stuck on the fact that she was recording the memorial.
That's exploitation, babe. I mean, some of these things I'm learning too, this is like my first time going through such a public ordeal. You know what I mean? Yours too. It's weird, and
that
you
is so
look
weird.
at the surface, it looks like, oh, Lauren, she did all this and yada, yada, yada.
Let me say something.
Go for it.
Okay. The first time I ever met Lauren was when we were in Rexburg for the trial, the one I went to, like when she was being sentenced.
Okay.
Yes. And we had first met Lauren and Laura, which love Laura. Laura. Okay. And we went to this restaurant that was right next to the hotel that we were at, and she comes in and she, like, Oh, well, let me start with Laura because it's such a drastic difference. Laura comes in and she says hey to everybody, and then she sits down and she's like right across from me, and she starts talking to me and like asking me questions and all the things, like being welcoming and wanting to know stuff about me. And then Lauren walks in, and it's like immediately she's infatuated with Momo and Pobo. Like immediately, she doesn't talk to anyone else.
Yep.
Like doesn't ask me anything. Like
Nope.
like was not
That's her
interested in
money.
anything other than Momo and Pobo.
That's money shot. you
Yeah,
know?
and that was very telling. Maybe I didn't notice it then, but now it's like wow.
Yeah.
So that was like the
No,
whole
that is-
plan.
I got to blow your mind with this one, only because I got it on hand. This is another one.
Is it both malachite?
Whoa.
This is weird. And they
Watch
talked
this.
about him playing
What?
Chad's part. This is weird. Okay, here we go.
And they showed up a lot in the Dateline episode. They kept doing close-ups of the ring, and I kept saying, "Oh, yep, that looks like my husband's ring. John, show him your ring. Let's just get it out. Let's just get it out. Show him your ring. A little bit closer. Stop moving it. Yep. What does that look like?
There it is. We didn't purchase that on Amazon though.
Hold on. Hold your beer.
We did not purchase it on Amazon, and it's not malachite. It is turquoise, and it was purchased.
Right. It was yeah. It's real
so
turquoise.
every time you guys talk about their ugly wedding rings, just know what we're hearing.
Yeah.
We were made to cover this case because of the wedding
It's
ring.
okay when she was here. She's like, "Oh dear, yeah, that."
Oh, Kay Kay's a smart cookie. Kay's like, oh dear, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, that does look like it.
We
And then,
may have to get Liz on the case
You're
here
happy and giddy.
yeah,
figure
well,
out- to figure out if there's a connection.
Yeah, like why?
Liz? Why
She's
would
like,
Liz
Liz?
find out any connection? What does that mean?
I love Jay's questions because she's like, what?
Who the fuck is Liz?
here she's like, "Oh dear, yeah, that does look like it."
We
And
may
then,
have
Hold on, it gets
we may have
better.
to get Liz on the case here
Crazier.
to
yeah,
figure
well,
out if there's a connection.
if you guys think that's bad, do I have our wedding? I think I have
I
our
need to see
wedding
this.
certificate in this room. Not only that, again, we were
I thought Shane was the Dateline person. I thought it was Liz Johnson.
L-I-Z.
married before this case happened, but we eloped. We eloped, and we found an officiator online. So listen to this: we found an officiator and 2 witnesses. That's all we had with us. Our witness was named. Are you ready for this? Alex Cox, and the woman that married us was
Stop. I'd like to see that certificate, ma'am. I feel like you're lying.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this to play.
named Janice.
What? Come on, these got to be tall tales.
And 2 witnesses. That's all we had with us. Our witness was named. Are you ready for this? Alex Cox, and the woman that married us was named Janice. And then we exchanged that ring, and we put that ring on John's finger. So there you go. We did not plan to talk about this.
Oh, for sure. Hold on. For sure, Miss 56. You know she's a Dateline link. A leak. Not link. Leak. She's a freak of leak. What do you think,
and
Ash?
Alex Cox.
Janice, Alex, Cox, the ring. Let's catch that from the very beginning.
Yeah,
right here. It kind of
Yeah.
I think. Is it both malachite?
That is literally
This is weird.
identical.
Right?
Different color.
Except this is whatever she said, topaz or I don't know. And
Turquoise.
this is malachite.
And they talked about him playing Chad's part. This is weird.
That cracks me up every time when Jay goes and then
Oh no.
the way the picture does it, Lauren looks like she's
And they
anyway.
talked about him playing
Entertaining.
Chad's part. This is weird. Okay, here we go.
And they showed up a lot in the Dateline episode. They kept doing close-ups of the ring, and I kept
Yeah, I bet. I didn't see one. You can't help it. Okay. His hands are massive. I mean, this. Yeah. Oh my God.
saying, "Oh, yep, that looks like my husband's ring. John, show him your ring. Let's just get it out. Let's
Not
just get it out.
Fitbit.
Show him your ring. A little bit closer.
That's
Stop
not a
moving it.
Fitbit.
Yep. What does that look like?
There it is. We didn't purchase that on Amazon though.
Looks like obsession. But what do I know?
That's scary.
Isn't it? Okay, so when you take all these things into perspective, it's like, oh my God, it's really gross. Right? Oh, hey.
Yeah, it is
shit.
exactly the same ring design.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's turquoise. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember the stone. I'm like,
Yeah.
topaz. Hey, Ski Utah.
They
Is
put a
this
ring
why
around potato
Lawler-
fingers.
Right? Okay. Okay. Anyways, I can say that because I'm chunky. Anyways, is this why Lawin?
Who's joking?
It's like, huh?
Faye said, "Stop joking about such a serious situation. I just can't believe they talk like that."
Oh, them? I know. Like it's just nonchalant. Like
Oh,
it's just,
them. Okay. I was
yeah,
like,
them.
what?
Yeah, it's different being on the side. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Yep. I mean, we all take it out on the keyboard, man. I'm guilty too. I do it. But yeah, I mean, Lauren, I wonder why Lauren's ring wasn't matching and why she didn't jump at the opportunity. It is some dark shit. It is. Yeah. I mean, bragging, and this is when they're all
Like, it's
giddy about
funny.
it. Is, yes.
Like,
So
oh,
when
well,
they
our
say in plain
witnesses.
sight, huh?
Our witness and our the woman who married us was actually named
Yeah.
the same people who were a part of Lori's family.
Murdering.
But
Yeah.
it's funny.
Hilarious.
Oh, but
Hilarious.
it wasn't bought on Amazon though.
Exactly. So I'm glad I'm not tripping. You know, it's like when I say in plain sight, this is what it looks like from my perspective. You know, when I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of
And,
weird.
oh, another thing, Ash, is they wanted to do a 144,000 subscriber party. And they wanted to have it at one of the casino hotel resorts in Vegas, because I mean they live right there. And so they were talking about it. And most people, when they're YouTubers, you know, and they get their 100,000 subscriber, they get their plaque and everything from YouTube, they unbox it. It's a big thing. But I mean, like Gigi got hers, unboxed it with everybody, 100,000 subscribers. Yay, it's an accomplishment. But they were like all giddy on the 144,000 subscribers. Oh my God. Let me clear my throat. I'm looking for the video. Oh, you know,
Curious if Lauren plans to live stream Grayson's brother's funeral because it's totally normal and respectful, right?
She did hers.
Yeah,
Jameson.
so I mean,
Isn't that wild? I couldn't believe that. I was like, wow. But then I did Momo's, but I mean, I did not live stream it, but I uploaded it so that, you know, my cousins could see it too. And I didn't like, yeah, anyways, I'm just saying, I don't know. So I do some of these things and I'm like, oh, I learned a lot about exploitation, especially of kids, you know, relatives, things like that. And I'm still learning. I don't quite have it all nailed down, but I mean, I don't think they think twice. I think they're like, oh yeah, zoom in. Hold on. I'm looking for that video, damn it. It's right here at my fingertips somewhere. It's close. Oh, and this is another one, y'all. Oh, can y'all see it? Oh no. Nope. Look. Look. That's my camera, and I went from the living room and I zoomed over into the kitchen, and that's Sarah and Lauren drinking some wine. Unless she just really likes stemware with her apple juice. So whatever. Look how she's looking at me. Look at her. They both
like
are
judgmental.
weird. You said it, sister. I just saw that yesterday. I was like, oh my God. We got get out of here and let me find the next one.
Martin, Mr. Puke.
Who?
I wouldn't put it past Warren and Mr. Puke.
Oh my God. He's not a forensic psychologist, turns out.
What?
Mm-mm. He didn't go to that class, allegedly. All right, let's see. The
Well,
unboxing.
That's
Not surprising. But I mean, they sit there and push it and they shamed Christina and everybody was like dogging on her afterwards about, even questioning John, like even calling UNLV. I mean, but she found out he had not worked there, there's no record. And it's like, wow. And just like Lauren with the text, it's like, we're the bad guys, but she's the source. It's her text. Why she did all this stuff, all this covering up and all this bullshit, stalking injunctions pulled on an innocent woman. John wanted her to go to prison, like what, 25 years? Oh my God. I got the
what?
right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. They were
25 years.
Yes.
Lori.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's another one while I find that one. Hold on.
Welcome back to What's the Obsession True Crime. In this video, we are going to take a look back at a video produced by Hidden True Crime Productions for their Hidden Gems, during which Dr. John Mathias, Laura Mathias' husband, analyzed Chad Daybell's children. John frames this conversation by schooling us about the nature of the perfect family, citing his beloved favorite textbooks that provide studies, data, theories, evidence, and conclusions on what makes up the perfect family. And in telling us all about the perfect family, he implicitly tells us about the imperfect family, and specifically imperfect parenting. Throughout this stream, John pontificates about the nature of morality and ethics and the kind of morality or ethical standards that perfect or imperfect parents and families hold. And while considering everything that has happened in recent months, this didn't age well. Before we go further, I just want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Kay and Larry Woodcock, and also red wine, and also racking up the hidden gems thanks to Kay and Larry Woodcock. Let's hear from our sponsor.
Kay and Larry Woodcock, the kids, and Kay and Larry Woodcock. Now, oh, here's Kay. So my chat was stuck, so I kept waiting for everyone to talk, and now I see it's going fast. Hello, Kay. Kay Woodcock's here with us. Let's start drinking early.
With Kay and Larry on, they can speak to that.
And babe, also over 1,000 people have been watching for quite a while now. So
thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, so Kay asked, I want you to know 1,500 people are watching tonight. It's the most we have ever had on a live before. We're so grateful that both Larry and Kay have been here with us tonight.
So again, thank you, Kay and Larry Woodcock, red wine, and jacking up those hidden gems.
Right, I think there's a little bit of manipulation going on there.
Oh yeah, for sure, Dr. John. Damn, that is the most accurate, concise thing I think we've ever heard you say.
Thank you for that. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's cool, John. You're welcome.
I mean, it's just kind of telling,
Yeah.
when you put all these things into perspective. I found this, but I haven't found the video. But let me just tell you. Wait, I think I got to fix the thing. Yep. So this is this is the YouTube thing. They are unboxing it. Okay, we're not sure if he's wearing pants, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I know. So lucky you, I didn't find the video, but just know that. So they're unboxing it. We got John sticking his tongue out. It just so happens in the reflection here, and they're unboxing this in front of, and she's videoing it, of course, and. I just somebody had to put it to me like this. And that's when I was like, oh my God. So they're not celebrating the 100,000, they're planning the 144,000 meetup at the hotel and casino resort, which never did happen. Okay.
I'm
probably
glad,
because they didn't want us to spend the money or whatever, but they were talking about this. They were planning this, and it was the 144,000 and a swim, like a swimming pool party, like a swim party. And when you think about that, I had somebody in Jay's comments, okay, early on during the fallout, okay, and they were like, ma'am, you do realize that Lori had a pool party the day she murdered your uncle. And I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. It just weird. Celebrate 100,000 and move on. But no, they had to, make it weird. They made it weird. And it's weird. And I don't like it.
Yeah, that's very weird.
It just can, anyways, I don't know. Again, in conjunction with all the things, it's just too much, too close to home. Is that it? Nope. Oh, that's that game. Yeah, I wish it was showing, but it's not. It's a game like they had at CrimeCon. Let me do this before I dox somebody or something. I'll be doing that. But anyways, all right. I feel like I'm just keeping you now, and I feel like I done wore you out.
No, it's okay.
I've really
I do
enjoyed
have class in the morning, though.
You do?
I do. I'm a
Well,
junior in college now.
I know. Oh, where are we at? Oh my gosh, there we are.
I know, you were like gone.
I know. Anyways, well, Bryson said hello, and I love him. You too. I really do. I'm glad you came up, girl.
Me too.
We got to get Mama.
I know we do.
Drag her to the mat.
She'll be home Saturday, so
Yeah, we'll catch her in a week after
yeah,
that.
yeah, because she'll be like, I'm tired.
I need your downtime.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But anyways, I love you, girl.
Yeah, you gotta let that girl relax.
I know, huh? Yeah. She's had too much fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, she has.
All right. Well, y'all be good or be good at it. And
All right.
name it
Well,
after me.
thank you, everyone.
Yeah. It was awesome, girl. Glad you did this. Glad you came up.
Me too. I will be back. Maybe we'll have
Love you.
Mama.
Yeah. And we'll drag Papa one another day.
Yeah.
Another day. Yeah.
All right.
All right, girly. You want me to boot you out or?
I think I can leave. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at it. It looks
Wait, I
like a
don't even
little
know how. Oh,
door
there it
with
is.
an arrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's my
I love
exit.
Yeah. I love you, girl.
All right. I love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.
We always do long goodbyes, y'all. Sorry.
Yes. We're from the South.
Yep. My half Brit baby. Thank y'all. She is beautiful. Oh, I'm glad she hung out and just exit stage left. It's Lindsay who just darts out, and Christina calls it an Irish goodbye, and I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't know that. Larry kind of does the Irish goodbyes too, where he's just out. He's gone. You're like, hey, hello, and he's gone. But anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. And I'll have to reschedule this, and we'll actually go over Tricia stuff, like the stuff that happened today. Because I mean, I compiled so much shit of all the things that we do know, all the things that Jolene, her streams pointed out, the daytime field trip, the nighttime field trip, the Beth Bee woo-woo send-off. I've been, I gather these things. That's what I do. I'm a gatherer. I'm just not like Lori. I gather evidence, receipts. And it's very telling. Like I felt defeated today. In a way, again, we still know it doesn't take away what we've seen and witnessed with our own eyes, our own ears. Okay. Over these past, almost 10 months or so. Some of you guys way longer than that, but for the most part, the Beth Bee stuff, Janet Wolford, it is gross. And we see you, Tricia. And I love knowing that you know that we see you. Okay. So you can spin it. You can try to fluff it. I mean, you can put it on a cracker, girl, whatever floats your boat, lady. Okay. I try to respect my elders. That's how I was raised. But we see you. We see you, lady. Whether you quote unquote win a court case to get your hands on, in my opinion, a lady that I feel like you exploited. That's my opinion. That's what it looks like to my eyes. And that's just really gross. And that's not the first one. And it's not the second one. I mean, is it more than that? It's a fair question. And it's just really gross. So no matter what, okay, we can go to sleep at night because we're not blind. We're not like, oh, Tricia, please tell us what to think. Okay, no, that's not us either. So kind of like what Rombo said earlier, FAFO. So you know what? You don't know the community that you showed your ass to. Okay. And so there's that. And they do that on their own. That's the best part. Okay. That's the best part. I need to. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I will. I can't think about that stuff whenever I'm on, because you know how my brain is like, what? For real. Yeah. Miss 56, we see through you and your teeth. Okay. Yeah. We follow evidence. But anyway, so just know that. And so there's a lot of things that I want to talk about tomorrow. And I even have not the Beth Bee notebooks. Y'all know how I do my notebooks. I have, hold on. The digital deception of the Beth Bee. The digital deception and the battle for Beth Bee's estate. So I have it loaded up with all the latest info. I'm talking from, the people who attended the trial, the Zoom hearing, or the hearing, via Zoom, which is Andy Kopsa, who is not a fucking troll. You wish he was, but she's not. Hers is a real journalist. Anyways, but and Dreadful Penny 2 and Subtext Press, and I don't remember who else, and I feel bad about that, but I was trying to cram it all together before coming on. But yeah, so I put it into my notebook, and it's really cool because hold on, I'm gonna show you. You can do, oh my god, I gotta share my screen. Ding dong. Digital deception. Me and the notebook went over some stuff today. We talked about Faraday bags. Oh my gosh. Self-snitching, stolen phones. Where's the will, right? Oh wait, this isn't it. The Faraday confession, the Susan Pruitt 2013 lawsuit. I even tried saying, should we even consider the 2013 lawsuit? Will the judge? And I mean, it goes into answering that. Protecting my family's legacy, the evidentiary hurdles, and Tricia's self-snitching, financial offset, the legal conflict, the procedural chess. It's just showing her strategy and what the defense, the other person's strategy is. It kind of factors these things in, because I don't know anything, or I'm learning about probate and all that stuff along with a lot of you guys. The estate sale slip up. Let's see. And it's like, I'll keep refreshing and keep up with, anything that's updated on the court docket. I mean, oh my gosh. And also the manipulative behaviors that it detects. And I mean, again, these are just some of the sources. You know, I don't have all of them in there. I've got notebooks that do, though. No, but I saw a lot of evidence that said you did. Anyways, my mom said something like that to Lori. Anyways, all right. So I'm gonna play this on the way out, and I've not seen.
For years, Tricia Griffith built a profitable brand analyzing the darkest true crime mysteries. But today, she is at the center of a severe ethical and legal controversy of her own making. Her story revolves around an 85-year-old woman named Janet Wolford, known to Griffith's audience simply as Beth Bee. Janet started as a standard subscriber, but quickly evolved into a top-tier financial patron, heavily funding the platform's operations behind the scenes. In May 2025, Janet passed away. She left behind a substantial Dallas area estate, including a $288,000 home, multiple vehicles, and heavy financial accounts. Janet's death collapsed the digital boundary between creator and consumer. The parasocial relationship moved from the comment section into a high-stakes financial battleground. Days after Janet's passing, Griffith filed aggressive legal motions in a Dallas County probate court. Her goal was absolute control over the deceased woman's assets. She petitioned the court to proceed as if Janet died intestate, meaning without a will. Griffith demanded to be appointed as the sole temporary administrator of the entire estate. To justify this, she filed as a creditor. Her legal argument rested on a single, highly specific claim. She had suffered a financial detriment, relying on oral promises of inheritance from Janet. Now, this raises a rather massive question. What exact financial sacrifice did a true crime content creator make that would legally entitle her to seize $1 million estate? In civil law, a detriment means you suffered a severe financial loss, disadvantage, or expense because you relied on a promise that was ultimately broken. The court filings tell a different story. When Griffith moved to Texas, Janet paid her entire relocation. Once arrived, Janet paid her rent. The wealth flowed in one direction, with Griffith receiving high-end computers, expensive jewelry, and new dentures from her patron. The claimed legal detriment was actually the abrupt end of a highly lucrative free ride. The paperwork masked a deep sense of entitlement to a dead woman's wealth. But when the expected payout didn't materialize, Griffith used her platform to launch a public smear campaign against the estate. She directed her audience's anger at Linda Mills, Janet's longtime financial advisor. Griffith accused Mills of being a corrupt executor, alleging identity fraud and looting. Meanwhile, Griffith admitted on a live stream to taking Janet's personal smartphone from the hospital, sealing it inside a Faraday bag to block its signal. This complex conspiracy provided a narrative for her audience, framing Griffith as a victim, while the legal battle for control of the assets continued. But probate courts operate on documented proof, not parasocial YouTube claims or vague, unwritten promises. The entire intestate scheme collapsed the moment Linda Mills walked into court and produced Janet's self-proved, legally binding last will and testament, dated July 21, 2011. The judge reviewed the evidence, wholly rejected the creator's oral claims, and officially appointed Mills to protect and execute the estate. The legal system operated exactly as intended. It acted as a solid firewall, blocking an unauthorized digital creator from bypassing a valid legal document. The 2011 will explicitly designated a single residuary beneficiary for the entire $1 million estate, the Tri-City Animal Shelter. The so-called looting that Griffith complained to her audience about was actually a standard, court-approved estate liquidation. Every item sold was being converted into cash specifically to fund the charity. The creator was attempting to use a legal loophole to gut an animal shelter's inheritance, purely to fund her own lifestyle. This case reveals how the financial expectations of a digital creator can persist even after the patron is gone. It is a cautionary tale of the entitlement found in modern parasocial relationships.
Okay, boom, right? I love that thing. I love it, love it. All right. I was thinking the old up was here, but all right, yeah, I'll get it to her for sure. I would love that. But all right, guys, I'll reschedule for another one tomorrow where we'll actually talk about the stuff that happened today, or yesterday now, whatever. has more of a wiggle to it. TD has more of a wiggle to it. What's TD? What's TD? Those veneers. Yeah, no. They're made out of wood. All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. Justice for Tylee, Charles, Tammy, JJ, and Joe. Love always wins. You guys are proof. Bye.